Okay, we are back in Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. Where we left off last time, the reunion happened, and we are ready to move forward. So let's proceed. We are now at the 16th, the second day of the field exercises. 7 a.m. Do we know what time Reen got home? After we captured those three agents yesterday, the rest of them seem to have become even more wary. The reports say that a large number of them have collected their listening equipment and entered the underground tunnels. As soon as the summer festival starts up, we're going to lose them all in the swarm of tourists. Sucks, but the only way we're going to avoid that is by using martial law and the Imperial Army. But if we bring the army into it, it'll no longer matter whether the agents are dead or alive. We need to consider international opinion too, not to mention it would cause the citizens to panic right before the summer festival. I'd much prefer to settle this with arrests than with tanks. Agreed. Working with the main campus and the guild, we'll snatch him up one way or another. The entire branch campus will unite to take care of the crisis. Thank you. I thank you for your support as well, Lady Le Guin, Professor Schmidt. I also sent a few new special requests I'd like you to take a look at later. Understood. Please contact us if anything comes up. I certainly will, thank you. Alright, let's go over our plans. As this morning, the Professor's communication wave amplifiers have been sent to both the main campus and the guild. First off, Orlando's team and mine will split up and go down the unexplored tunnels on the west side of Heimdall. There, we'll set up the communication network while we hunt down and dispose of the Republic's agents. Arresting. We're arresting them. Seems like they got some crazy new gear called Ramda. However, it appears it's only recently been developed, so they've not yet mastered its use. If the General and Orlando are on the field, I'm certain a platoon or two will be no issue. But on the flip side, if they got any more guys than that, there's no guarantee you'll survive. I suppose I won't hold back then. The safety of the students should be our top priority, so please try and make sure you arrest the agents. Thank you for contacting us, Major Arundel. If there are any further developments, please let us know. You got it. Good luck, everyone. With this operation, with Class 7's new and old. On that subject, you got to talk about lots of things yesterday, didn't you? What are your friends going to be doing? They split up across the city to gather information. They might have found something, so if we run into any of them, we should check in. Got it. So we'll be patrolling the entire city. We'll need to determine where the agents are headed somehow. Alright, day 2 of our field exercise has begun. Let's get to it. Our time limit is 4 p.m. If the agents are not apprehended by then, martial law will be invoked. We will have results by then. The sirens won't be ringing today. Yes, ma'am. This seems pretty serious. We're up against Calvert's Special Forces, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes, Principal Aurelia and Instructor Randolph are both very experienced. Tita's orbital gear will finally be deployed in actual battle as well. Glad we participated in the testing. Looks like it'll be fun, but so does patrolling the city. Let's check the requests. Ah. Dangerous monsters appear beneath Heimdall at the City Hall. We request the monster's extermination. Mega Kraken, so it probably freezes. Precious cargo. Heimdall Airport received a package with no address on it. Might we ask for your help? Please contact Simmons in the airport cargo department for more details. St. Estrias distress. The students at St. Estrias Girls' School have been facing a rather serious issue. We are too short-handed to deal with it ourselves. I'd like to ask for help. Meet with the Don for more details. you can spare the time, patrol the Heimdall Airport and Krell Imperial Villa. A request from the girls' school. And patrolling the Heimdall Airport? Seems like we should go to the Krell Imperial Villa as well. Yeah, we may find some clues there. Taking into account the 2 places we didn't check yesterday, we'll need to patrol every block. Alright, let's begin the second day of our special operations missions. Yes, sir. So that means, like, worst case scenario, these are, you only have to do 2 of them is what they're telling you. We will be doing all of them, Millium note added, but the more pressing detail is, if we have access to the villa and all these NPCs, this entire video may be nothing but talking to people. I'm gonna go insane. Celestin, I didn't know you were here. I heard what happened last night over the comms. When I heard that other members of the staff were planning on attending the matters at the field exercise camp, I knew I couldn't sit idle. Even though you won't be able to join us in battle, your presence here is... well, I'm afraid I don't have the words. I've got a couple. Reassuring, comforting, much appreciated. You flatter me truly. For what it's worth, I'll be working with Toa and facilitating communications. If there's anything you need, merely say the word and I will oblige as best I can. We will. Thank you so much. Now I'll lead the formation of the squads up to Principal Le Guin. I'm glad the students have Orlando and the principal there to lead them. They've contributed so much to the branch campus already, but I'm relieved we can rely on them for this as well. And real quick... Class 7, are any of you hurt? Lindy, you came. Here comes the cavalry. Medical team must have called in some backup. You're right, we're here to attend to the injured. There are just so many unknowns right now, we were worried that lots of people might be hurt. Stay on your toes, everyone. If you need medical attention, don't be afraid to speak up. Will do. Whenever you need me, I can't join you in combat, but I'll support you. Let me know if you need anything.
Let me know what you need.
You all knew I was going to do
safe.
that. Don't lie. I heard things were kicked off. Becky, you came to help us out at the field exercise camp, huh? Don't have it in me to stay put in times like this. Honestly, though, martial law? Trust Calvert to push the government this far. Anyway, I've taken over management of the materials for the branch campus students. Give me a shout if you need anything at all. Of course, thank you. We'll check our equipment just in case. Honestly, didn't expect things to end up like this when I decided to come along for the summer festival. Checking up on Kleist and Coke and Wade now. Feels like anything could go down now, so you guys need to be prepared.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Okay, the one that's missing is the one from, trying to blank here, Leaves. Just making sure I have all these. Just in case I want to use the individual ones, I will buy extras. And let's face it, I'm not really that pressed for money. Missing a Pecky.
Catch you later. Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Merchant Mishi. Turn Aurelia blonde. Wow.
Hope to see you again.
I don't know if there's a Million Mira achievement or not. Mint here? Yep. Hey, Class 7. Sounds like you're in a real pickle. Didn't expect you to be here too, Mint. It's a relief to have the person in charge to maintain Valimar and the Panzer Soldats here with us. Just hope your assistance doesn't become necessary. Wish I could reassure you, but we'll all just have to do our part no matter what happens. And my part is maintenance. I'll make sure everything is ready to roll out. Couldn't do it without you, Mint. Worried about Angelica and George, but I just need to focus on what I can change. Just leave all your maintenance to me. I'll make sure everything's in tip-top shape.
Alrighty, let's begin! Huh? Tunnel ready?
I don't know if she actually has anything I need. I have all the sword stuff. I don't really know if there's anything here or not.
See you later!
Okay, I just made a couple quartz. I didn't equip them, but they're in my pocket should the need arise. This sensation. Do you feel something, Valimar? You mentioned that Emma told you the spirits have been active. This sensation is familiar to me, though from what I cannot recall. That sounds kind of ominous. I apologize, I wish I could provide you more information. It's fine, we appreciate the warning. Either way, we'll be on high alert. Valimar, please be ready for anything. Indeed, I'll be prepared to move at a moment's notice. Okay, that is a lot of people to talk to. To think that they were all mere fledglings just months ago. They're finally starting to become almost useful. At this rate, I'll be in for a wealth of experimental data. It's clear how much each of you has grown. On top of that, your morale is high. You should be able to respond to any situation that may arise. Never expected to get the chance to be on the front lines with the principal. As a fellow practitioner of the martial arts, I can think of no greater honor. Right? I'm getting psyched up just thinking about it. Glad to hear you guys are so into it. Just be careful, okay? Please take care of everyone in military finance. Leave it to us. I swear on the Schleiden name that I will protect them. You take care as well, Yuna. Keep the rest of your class safe, too. Swear on my name I'll protect everyone. Please be careful. Got the Golden Rakshasa on our side. We're basically invincible. I don't care if those guys are Hercules or Mercury. They're not getting away. My job is sniping from middle ground. I need to concentrate on both the front and back lines. There may be poor visibility from the ground, but I will not miss my mark. I chose a pair of glasses with a stronger prescription like the ones I used during practice. Yuna, leave everything to me. Louise really gets serious during practice. Don't overdo it. Same for you, Yuna. Don't overexert yourself. I may not have too much combat experience, but I'm still a student of Thor's nonetheless. With my orbital staff and all the arts I've honed throughout the year, I'll support everyone in every way I possibly can. And they have possible can instead of possibly. I may only be an observer in training, but that just means I need to contribute to the team more than anyone. Knowledge is half the battle, and information wins wars. I'll give it everything I've got. Well, we sure ain't lacking in firepower. Only issue is I'm surrounded by girls now. Just means I gotta be as cool as... Cool as what? Go wild, troops, I'll back you all up. Alrighty, can't let my cute little kiddos get injured on my watch. Gonna need to put a lot of thought into squad composition here. First off, I'll have Wayne and Freddy cover the flanks. Shouldn't bother him right now. Given who we're up against, I'm nervous about sending everyone into battle, but we'll just need to have faith in Randy and the principal. Be careful, Class 7. Everyone's so psyched up right now, I'm getting into it too. Don't know where I'd be without Instructor Randall. If I don't get this mission over with in time, I can't join in on the party. Won't let that happen no matter what. Kurt, Ash, I'm counting on you guys too. Yeah. For all that energy of his motives are like his determination. An underground tunnel, huh? There probably just aren't any wild plants down there. As long as we've got water and beasts, then it only matters if we get trapped down there. Is he saying what I think he's saying? I suppose you could call him reliable in a certain sense. Even if the whole world went to shit, he'd still be fine on his own. The enemies are agents from the Republic. I hear they are very skilled too. But we win against the Northern Jaegers in the canyon area. We're capable of taking on any opponent. Don't trip yourself up by getting too cocky. Of course, you don't have to tell me. This does make me nervous, but I've been through my fair share of battles. Besides, I'm not a child anymore. I'll prove that Agate won't have to protect me forever. What commendable enthusiasm. Agate's a pretty lucky guy. Can we talk to the gear? Aww. Hey, even logistics officers have to fight from time to time. If it comes down to it, I'll just use my arts to shake things up and shoot things down.
Just tell me what you need.
All
Take
the same
care.
Things.
Gotta restock?
Nothing new
Come
there.
again.
If anyone gets hurt, I need to back them up. It's a huge responsibility, but I won't let any of you down. I need to work hard so I don't pull the others down. We may not be out there fighting, but we still got work to do. We have 3 moon truffles on us. This should be enough. Sandy, we brought the ingredients. This is everything you needed, right? The appearance, the aroma. It's just like the memo on the recipe said. Glad to hear it. Here you are. Sorry, I got a pop-up there that distracted me. Oh, you found 3. Thank you. Alright, let's get cooking. So she asked you and Tita too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Something smells good. Sure does. Will it be finished cooking soon? Already all done.
Bon appetit!
Here you go, everyone, eat up. It's the ultimate dish passed down in my hometown, Alstar, Lenheim risotto. Any relation to Olivier? Or Olivier, as they call him sometimes? Lenheim? I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh, I spoiled it. Could it be? Let's put that aside for the moment. Dig in while it's still warm. Alright, let's eat. Thank you for the food. I blinked and everyone had finished their meals. How do I even describe it? The flavor and smell were both so deep. Agreed, I didn't expect such a magnificent dish. Felt a little too light to me. Definitely good, though. Yeah, it was amazing. But you said it was called Lenheim Risotto? That's the same name Prince Olivert uses when he dresses as a performer. That's where I remember it from. Actually, there's a reason for that. The truth is, the one who created this recipe was named Ariel Lenheim. She was the late mother of Prince Olivert. The prince's mother? That's a bit shocking, actually. So you knew Mr. Prince, then? Sorry. I didn't really mean to keep it from you guys or anything, but my hometown Alstar is also the hometown of Prince Olivert's mother. So it's also where the prince grew up. I see. I had no idea. Neither did I. I'm certain my brother would have known. We now know that you and the prince share a hometown, but how'd you end up with a recipe from the prince's mother? Alstar is a very small town out in the countryside. Everyone who lives there knows each other. We're practically one big family. Miss Ariel used to help out at my family's inn all the time. It was there that she wrote down the recipe passed down through her family and left us her notes. I see, it all makes sense now. Thanks so much for the food. I'm sure Prince Olivert would have liked to try it too. Yes, if I ever had the opportunity, I'd love to prepare this for him. I'll let him know the next time I see him. Thanks, Tita. By the way, there's still plenty left over. I'll pack it to go, so please take some with you. You bet. Legendary recipe completed. 9 Lenheim risottos, 5,000 Mira, Sandy's note. Where is it? It's probably all the way at the bottom, isn't it? No. She also pointed out I did not get a recipe from that. Lenheim risotto, am I just missing it somewhere? Was it actually something here? There it is. It's a nice amount of HP, but I'm not sold on the EP. It'd be neat if they were actually CP, but I don't think anything gives you that much outside of a Zerum thing. Okay, I did make some changes to Orbmans off camera real quick. I put Ocean Bella here, replaced the Golden Sphere with Cast. This was the Ocean Bell is here, this was Diamond Nova, you can see I swapped the place, and then I gave her Pyre Bell because she's using Beowulf as a sub. So, I don't know if I'm going to stick with this, but she can cast Fire and Water pretty efficiently, and then if I can ever get another Diablos gem, I'll put that in place of the cast too. Already she's going to be like a magical truck when she hits stuff. So are we going to head to the villa by bike? And what about the Wanted Monster underground? No, it'll be fast if we ride a special train from Heimdall Station to get to the villa. Since the Wanted Monster is underground, we need to head out from either the cemetery or the race course. Arrangements should have been made that will allow us to deploy from either way. Speaking of which, weren't there several forks in our path that we didn't take during our chase yesterday? Indeed, the Wanted Monster must be looking at one of those. Yeah, we get it. Let's get a move on already. Bike.
Let's get going.
Time to ride.
I don't think I'm going to fight anything out here, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm tempted so damn much to try to fish a bit. That's the cemetery. I want to duck in there just to see if there's anyone to talk to. See if I can get the U material thing, because I'm going to need those for the...
Oh, I see fish in the water.
Crud, what's it called again?
There.
The Diablos gem.
Got a bite. Nice.
So supposedly the fish that gives you the 9 U materials...
It's a
Oh man, it's
whopper.
just a salmon. Stupid salmon. That's supposed to be the most efficient way to get U materials in
There.
the game, but I found a lot more success actually fighting.
Got a bite.
This is nothing. Oh, hell. Damn it.
Nice.
Just a rainbow trout or a forest gill, one of the two.
It's
Rainbow
a
trout.
whopper. There. Got a bite. This is promising.
No, this is not a range. Shut up.
Not bad at all.
Couldn't tell if that was a record one or not.
Let's get going.
Time to ride.
Looks like a real tough one.
I may have to
Do
kill
be
that
careful.
one.
That enemy's strong.
I don't remember which
There.
side it is that the thing appears on, so I'm gonna try both.
Got a
Hopefully I
bite.
catch one. This is not.
This is
another
promising.
freaking perch. And hopefully you can see that these things are still annoying to catch even in Chapter 4.
Not bad
Let
at
alone
all.
Chapter 1.
There. Got a bite. This is promising.
Yeah, I think this is what I'm looking for.
I got it.
No. Damn it. I want
Let's
that
get
stupid-
going.
Time to ride.
Words fail to describe how freaking disappointed I am. And they'll let you ride your bike through the cemetery, those jerks. Anyway, I think I'll just try to teleport to Heimdall afterwards. You're from the bakery in Leaves. Oh, there, you're from the branch campus, aren't you? That's right, you all came here for your field exercises. Are you here for... That's right, I'm here to visit him. We used to live in Heimdall, so he's rusty in the cemetery. I come back every so often. What are they talking about? From the sound of it, someone she knew was buried here. A family, or perhaps... or a lover, perhaps. I see. Thank you. You'll always be with me, though. He was a soldier and one of the kindest men you'll ever meet. We promised each other we'd open a bakery together someday. You're always welcome to come and visit whenever you're back in Leaves. We'll do that. Your bread's so good, there's no way I wouldn't stop by. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Damn it. Such sacrilege. I don't care who you are or where you're from, you don't disrespect the dead. I'm in no mood to talk now, scram. Hello, you can leave security here to us. We got the entrance to the underground on lockdown so the agents won't use it. Damn Calvardians will get you today. I don't know why, but Grandpa told me to stay here. He said it was dangerous for me to go out alone. I want to go help him, but I guess I'd just get in his way. Jean knows what's up. What are you doing here, Major Rundle? You cleaning up after those agents, or is this the whole grave thing? Well, both, I guess. I'm trying to get the geezer here to agree to stay quiet, but he's as stubborn as ever. Won't even talk to me unless I bring him some mandolines. Is that really something he needed to come here himself for? Maybe he knows that old man. To this day, I still don't understand Lecter. Seems like the intelligence division is busy today. Can we expect more backup than yesterday? And that was the wrong comparison word. Who knows? I've got a lot on my plate today. Anyway, good luck. Here's hoping another order doesn't come your way. This guy. But him aside, something seems off. Am I just overthinking it? And we'll start here. Yeah, Draco's Plaza. game, tick-tock. Ice cream. Get your delicious ice cream here. By the way, I heard some rumors. You know Ordis in Lemaire province? Word is there's an ice cream shop that's only open during the summer festival. Heard it's really good. I can't lose to them. Summer festival starts tomorrow. I need to get to work. It's a little cloudy today, but it's still amazing. Such gallant guards. Maybe I could snap a picture of them too. When I was in Crossbell, they took my vacation photos because I took some pictures of sensitive materials. I had such a bad experience. But I'll be fine this time. I got permission from the guards. Valflame Palace has a state-of-the-art security system. Won't be easy to sneak in here, so don't worry about us. That being said, we can't let our guard down. The job of the Imperial Defense Force is to protect the Imperial household. Unfortunately, we cannot participate in the operation to hinder those external forces, but our desire for peace here remains the same. I'm looking forward to hearing good news. Kurt? It's alright, let's get going. Right, understood. Finally, the day of the exhibition match. I'll emerge victorious no matter what. That being said, I feel awkward being back at headquarters. The whole engagement debacle caused trouble for the family, and the head of the household doesn't like me. Kenneth is still nice to me, but... I've always wanted to be part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's tough for me to show my face at headquarters. Kenneth is still nice to me, but...
From the sky to the earth.
Was this spot any better? It's no use. The man is starting to act like a whirlpool. Almost like something's drawing it in. Either way, this isn't good. Come on, don't you think this is too occult for us? Emma, Laura, what's going on? Looks like you've already started. Going to support Emma today. Search the spirit veins around the capital again, but since last night there's been an alarming amount of turbulence. Similar to when the Infernal Castle showed up a year and a half ago. Really? Wasn't that during the Civil War? That mirage that everyone in the capital saw? It wasn't a mirage. I saw it very clearly. As did I from the girls' school. Many people have vague memories of that incident. I believe it was some sort of cognitive manipulation. Anyway, the Vermilion Knight was at the core of the making the Infernal Castle from 250 years ago reappear. I think this time the circumstances are very different. What do you mean? I don't know, but the capital is where things often happen behind the scenes. There were incidents of the Night Touched after the War of the Lions 50 years ago. Night Touched? Some stories call them vampires. But we call them the Night Touched, or Noct Familia to be more precise. They are fiends who corrupt humans and turn them into their own. Hey now, that sounds too much like something out of a fairy tale, or Red Moon Rose to be precise. But there are stories about vampires in the capital. Indeed, like the Red Moon Rose novels. I think I borrowed those from the library. They're based on incidents that happened in the capital 200 years ago. What is it? Nothing. There was also the thing that happened 900 years ago. The capital was surrounded by miasma, and out came the worst cryptid to ever live. The Dark Dragon Zoro Agruga. That name. 2 years ago, those of us in Group A fought in the catacombs. You fought it before? It was being controlled by an artifact wielded by a terrorist leader. Yeah, the demonic flute. That means that Bone Dragon is all that remains of it. Yeah, the Dark Dragon's miasma turned the capital into a city of death about 900 years ago. The Emperor had to move the capital to South St. Arc. 100 years later, Great Emperor Hector activated Testarossa and defeated the Dark Dragon. He reclaimed the capital, but at great cost. Testarossa is the Vermilion Knight, just like how Valimar is the Ashen Knight. Covered in the dragon's blood, he lost his life and the Vermilion Knight was cursed. That about covers it, right? You are well informed, Reen. I thought that knowledge was only passed down orally by the witches. I got to witness it firsthand, but now I see, it's all connected. Yeah, everything that was hidden till now is coming into full view. I think I'm getting dizzy. The Magic Knight and the Paloma grass from yesterday might have something to do with it. Yes, the spirit veins seem to be stimulating the scarlet Paloma grass to grow. If that's true, we may have more than just the spies to worry about. I don't like this occult crap. Thank you all for your help, Emma, Laura, and Celine. I'll update you with any news on our end. Alright, good luck. Thank you. Be careful, all of you. Okay. Is everything going well on your end? Something happens, I'm one of the people who's supposed to be contacted. Speaking of Captain Arcea, the Courageous played a part in this operation. That's not all, there are some Arcea and Vanderstyle students offering their assistance too. Given that the primary Vanderstyle training hall is here in Heimdall, I imagine we'll have no shortage of aid. It's true, my mother's never been the type to sit back and watch. Good, then we are of like minds. Nonetheless, a surplus of allies is not a guarantee of victory. Please keep me posted should something unseen arise. Dragel's Plaza, where all the Sphere Advance and Heimdall meet, so that would be a perfect place to get to the bottom of this. We did something similar in Crossbell. With Tio's guidance, we were able to perform a wide-range spiritual scan at the junction and the geofront. I'm attempting something similar, though I can't imagine it'll be nearly as chaotic. Kurt, are you following this? Probably about as well as you are. This is why I don't screw with the occult. Yeah, it's great and all, but I'm more interested in getting to the bottom of them tiggle biddies. Ash. He's certainly direct. Ash. Don't give me that look. Inquiring minds want to know, that's all. Zoro Agruga, the Dark Dragon. I haven't talked about that in a long time. Honestly, I'd be happy if I never even had to think of it again. Sounds like you got a bit of history. Not directly, but the real Dark Dragon is far stronger than the shell you fought before. Back when it roamed Erebonian, talented witches and mages were commonplace, but even they couldn't stop that dragon from turning the capital into a city of carnage in a single night. It sounds like it could have demolished the Empire entirely. 100 years later, it was defeated by the Vermilion Knight. I'd like to know more about its history. Spoke to them. There's trouble that way. We went all over yesterday too, but we couldn't arrest anyone. It feels so worthless. At the very least, we needed the summer festival to go off without a hitch. You can leave the security net of the city to us, the Heimdall Military Police. We plan to cover all the entrances to the underground. There's not much room for error. Good luck, members of Thor's. Wayne's father. That statue, so powerful, so imposing. That's supposed to be the Great Emperor Drakel's, right? Must have been a pretty great ruler. Very militant. Hey, Tim, pay attention. We can't play like this. The military police are out in full force today. Things seem a little out of control. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Did you find him? Not yet. It's no use. I should just contact the military police and... Is something wrong? You appear to be in distress. Who are you? We're with Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. We've come to the capital for our field exercises. After revealing who they were, they explained what they were doing. Honey, maybe we can ask these people. It's a good idea. You guys in trouble or something? Yes, we can't find your son anywhere. His name is Artem. He's only 7 years old. The reason we came to Ereboni in the first place was to open a stall during the summer festival, but now that this has happened, the guards over there didn't see him. Could he have gone to another district? I hope not. The city is huge. We're in Dry Plaza, and over there is Sang District. It's no use. Without a map, we're the ones who are going to get lost. Instructor, these people. Yeah, they seem to be tourists who aren't familiar with the city. It'll be really hard for them to find their missing child under these circumstances. We'll just have to help find him then. That is the proper decision. Excuse me, we're currently patrolling the city, so we may be able to help. Really? Thank goodness. Please find our son Artem. Yes, you can leave this to us. You say he's 7 years old. Can you tell us anything else? Artem is very energetic and a bit mischievous. He's really fascinated with the orbital trams. That's right, he was even more surprised by them than we were. He kept begging to let him take a ride on one. He's probably in another district by now. Yeah, the two districts next to Drakel's Plaza are Sankt and Leica. We have no idea where he could have gotten off. There's no time to waste. Let's go around the city and ask the people near the tram stops. Yesterday it was a bird, today it's a kid. At least it won't be a misunderstanding this time. Alright, we got a plan. Let's start searching. He may come back on his own, so please stay here. Okay? Thank you. Please find Artem. A lost and distant boy. Okay, just want to make sure that there wasn't anyone here that I needed to talk to. I wanted to go to this one next. Because I thought Drakel's was like... I'm getting a call. I wonder who that could be. I set it to speaker mode.
Hello? Reen?
Instructor Schwarzer. What is the status of your special ops missions?
They're calling from camp. We've begun our patrols of each area. I'm guessing everything's ready on your end? Yeah, we finally got all our ducks in a row here. We're about to leave camp, so we thought we'd check in with you before we left. Understood. Tell those guys in combat tactics to make sure they don't screw anything up. Please take care of everyone from military finance as well. You be careful yourself, Randy. Of course I will, Uni. Same to you. By the way, it appears the main campus has begun its own investigation. Leave the underground to us and focus on making progress above ground. Understood. May the goddess go with you. Good luck. We've asked Celestin to take care of things here at the camp, so he'll be here if you need anything. We'll be in touch if anything happens. It's time to commence the operation. Jessica and Louise are helping track the special unit. I hope they'll be okay. Don't worry, they made it through just as much as we have. I'm sure with Principal Ligwin and Instructor Randy there with them, they'll be just fine. You're right, let's have faith in them. We need to focus on our own duties now. No need to tell me twice, let's get going. So I thought Dreikel's was before you reached Vanker, but apparently it was the other way around. Not seeing any important markers. And we'll talk to him real quick. And we'll wait on the woman back there. Why are there so many tourists out today? Right, tomorrow's the start of the summer festival. It's gonna get so crowded. If there's any shopping you need to get done, you better do it before hordes of tourists descend on the city. I was thinking, for a while the Ashen Chevalier was super popular. With everything he did in the Northern War, he was always plastered over all the front pages. I haven't heard a peep about him recently. I wonder what happened. We should probably get going. You suddenly seem to be in a hurry. What a pansy. Some gossip got you running? That's our instructor. Three customers are supposed to come today to pick up a special order. Some of them will be showcased at the party tomorrow. Just thinking about that is getting me excited. Murphy, you seem chipper. Putting together your outfit for the summer festival? Yes, Mr. Howard, I'm going on a date tomorrow, so... Can I ask you for some advice? Of course, ask away. Thank goodness, I know I can trust your opinion, so think about wearing these two together. Let's see, it's a bit too boring to show to your boyfriend, I'm afraid. I think bright colors suit you better, Murphy. For example, how about... Our new branch in Jirai will be officially managed by Sephi, though we haven't actually told her yet. Suppose we should inform her when she's on break. Silver hair for Gaius. Like, I don't know if I need these like this for Emma or something. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you for your help yesterday. After everything that happened, the military told me to keep my mouth shut about the incident. Come to think of it, that's kind of terrifying. Yeah, if you want to do a New Game Plus, you can grab the silver measure here and get something a little earlier. I don't know if you can actually get all those in Chapter 1. Like all the items or not, even if you bring them over from New Game Plus. Heard the Bracer Guild branch here opened its doors again. I feel like it's been years since the last time I even saw a Bracer. Don't know if I trust them. I mean, we have the Heimdall Military Police, isn't that enough? I also did not find a Rhine place to cash out my stuff. Cerberus. Alright, 20 more, huh? Then the price is going to be 20% higher, and if you're late, I'll be hitting you with a penalty harder than any weapon you ever sell. Got it? I get it. You drive a hard bargain, little lady. That kid's from the exchange shop and leaves. So she's here. Looks like she's in the middle of a negotiation. It's the branch campus, folks. Ain't you playing tag with those Calvardians or something? How's that going? She ain't even trying to hide it. We're supposed to be keeping that top secret. Okay. Anyway, looking forward to hearing about what the army's up to. Good luck out there. Suppose she's cheering for us? It isn't particularly encouraging. Thanks for not getting involved in all this. We got a note about her. You play Vantage Masters, right? I hear that you're pretty good. I've been playing around Leaves here and there. You play too? Yep. But the kids in Leaves can't play worth a damn, so how about you? You want to take me on? I'm not sure if I'll be any better, but sure I'll play you. supposed to meet Mama in Heimdall, but I guess she's running late, so I must be keeping her over in Crossbell. What you gonna do? Got some business to take care of, but I'm looking forward to hearing how your stuff goes. Good luck out there. The Mishi at Work plushie series. Looks like I got all 7. Should I get them to Jingo? Hey, Jingo, I collected the whole set of Mishi at Work plushies. Would you like them? Nice. Yep, this is the whole complete set, no doubt about it. Good work. You're a shoo-in for favorite customer now. Happy to hear that, though I didn't know I was competing. It's like I promised I got a reward for you. Don't go faint from how amazing it is. Generalissimo Mishi. Is this from a different set of Mishis? Yep, the Mishi at Arms series. It's the success story of Mishi's rise in the military after going through so many jobs. I see. It's a limited edition. You can't get it so easily these days. But I got an extra, so take it. It's yours. You're lucky I'm going out of my way to be nice for you. Be nice for once. Be grateful. Thanks, Jingo.
Wanna buy something?
Alternate hair colors.
Done all. I got some good stuff.
Diablos. Crap. Yeah, I would like to get more of those. It's just, realistically speaking, it is going to be a word I can't say on YouTube. Still working on this one. Trying to think of who all uses Mirage, but I'm not gonna sit here and think too much on it. If I want to get another Ingenuity for another one of those, I need a heat up. This actually isn't too difficult to get, so I could make another one of those things. Needs the rule cannon, I think. So I'm missing the Tropical Pecky. Where's the Noble Watch? That annoys me.
Come on, buy some more. I got some good stuff. Come on, buy some more.
Sometimes do business with a Nine Volley. Didn't expect Ashley's daughter to be out and about. She's definitely negotiated that one to a terrifying degree. Could have sworn I overheard something about Calvert making the rounds here, but maybe not. I am half tempted to just turn and Google search the Noble Watch. But yeah, we will go ahead and begin this. She's using Swordsman.
Let's get it on.
Aw, man. This actually isn't a bad hand. Thing is, I want to hit him because he powers up. He can get scary fast. Interesting choice. But he didn't power up, did he? That won't work. Put that there. Move. So there's... Oh, crud. She brings out her freaking healer, man. Yeah, I think that's all I can do at the moment. That would take a really nice sized piece out of him, which is why that's so tempting. Trying to think if there was a way I could reach that one. I'm gonna set this up for an execute next turn. And I will hit him to nuke him here. Problem is, even if I use this, it's not gonna be enough to kill it. And no, I'll hold off on that. So yeah, he just killed himself there. Ah, there's the heal. Or wait, no, that was the burn, the 2 points of freezing damage. Yeah, I'll let him live for another turn. I'm gonna toss these out just for the sake of it. Doesn't really matter. Bleh. Yeah, let's just end it. I'm not gonna play around. The field has been thoroughly scorched. I'm satisfied.
Good for you.
That was a beatdown. Like a beatdown and a half. When you get the King of Games trophy. I still don't have all the cards, so I don't know why I was given that. Like, the one card that Schmidt had, I thought was the Witch or something. I still don't remember what that one was. Please try one of our sandwiches. They're extra healthy and come with a side of vegetables. My brother likes greasy junk food, but I prefer more healthy options. Can't shake the feeling that there are more military personnel running around today than usual. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Sales in Heimdall have been great, but the ridiculous rent here nearly cancels it out. But I crunched the numbers, and in 2 years I'll finally save enough money to buy my very own store. Till then I gotta work hard and learn the ropes. Yep, don't hold your breath on that, kid. Taxes are gonna kill ya. Possibly literally. All my clients from Calvary are left over the past year. They were such good clients too, but I guess it's understandable given what happened with Crossbell. But in their place I've seen increased business from Jirai, Laboral, and Northumbria. Weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, plan was to meet in the evening and go to the museum together. Knowing them, they probably just got lost. How strange. Hope they contact us soon. Since this morning I've seen a few different members of the police. Yeah, we spoke to him already. Seems like Governor Regnance is pretty busy. He's been taking a lot of business trips lately. He used to come here and order coffee all the time. Now I'm kind of sad. In case you're wondering, I'm looking for the Noble Watch here, because I'm so damn annoyed. Hello, everyone. We were actually secretly contacted by the military regarding a search for hostiles. Heard that martial law might actually be declared. With what happened yesterday, we decided to fully cooperate. Summer Festival starts tomorrow. We're counting on you to keep the peace, everyone. Yes, please leave it to us. You always just say yes without giving a second thought, but I suppose we can do everything regardless. We'll be holding events during the Summer Festival, which starts tomorrow. We'll have events for small children, too. Please join us then. If books are knowledge, then bookstores are compilations of knowledge. Thus, it is our mission to find customers with the right books. What should we do for our next special section? Got the Solid Mountain. Wow. It's been a while since the dispute with Calvert started, but I feel like a lot of people are looking forward to a showdown with them. They say there's no way the Empire can lose, that we would crush them. I wonder when public sentiment changed this. I need to go make some sales pitches on Vancouver Street today. It's hard being a door-to-door salesperson. I get rejected all the time. It really breaks my heart, but unfortunately we don't have insurance for that. This taste makes me so nostalgic. If I recall correctly, the chef's parents are the ones who work at Thor's main campus. No wonder. You're that weirdo scholar we saved yesterday. Instructor Thomas, what brings you here? I'm just here to meet someone, but who can wait on an empty stomach? Here's hoping I'm able to play the role of mediator well. Is this the same person he said he was going to meet yesterday? I'm not sure. No need to bother him now. Let's be off. Yeah, you got a character note for that. Clovis and Go are rapidly expanding their business. I've commissioned them to handle my distribution too. Ever since they implemented their new management theory, everything they do is efficient. I was able to cut down my costs tremendously. Here it is. There's also something for Tita, but I don't give a damn. During the Civil War, I had some terrible hallucinations. The royal palace turned into a terrible nightmarish castle. It was the worst feeling ever. That's when my back started hurting. It still hasn't gotten any better. Some bracers came by this morning. I thought I was seeing things. Guess they must be active again. Maybe some, but it's great news nonetheless. Just thinking about getting to meet those people again is enough to make me emotional. Nope, that's not the missing Pecky. Okay,
Wanna buy something?
And there we go.
Come on, buy some more.
Okay, I may need to Google where the tropical Pecky is. Problem is there's too damn many stores here. After everything that happened yesterday, the military came here and told us not to talk about the listening devices. Those devices, they must have been set up by... Political relations are strained enough as it is. I'm starting to get nervous. Vivi, I sent her out to get interviews for the summer festival. So I was saying about how she's going to net us the next huge scoop, but I'm going to need her to at least bring in one or two small ones in the meantime. The current political situation is intriguing, but we aren't allowed to pursue it. Anyway, we just need to do whatever work we can. Oh, crud, I just realized... There were people out here, weren't there? Which one's the exercise camp? Yeah, I miss these folks. Both of them. What the? Why is security so uptight now? Wasn't this strict last night? Failure is not an option. We must remain vigilant as ever. You can rest assured our efficiency will be second to none in our sweep of Heimdall. The Heimdall military police will fulfill its duty. Okay. Which one? Like, I'm trying to remember where the school is. Vesta is where Toa's from, so Leica is where Kurt's from. I wonder if the Calvardians are still illegally crossing our borders. They're practically barbarians. We're looking forward to seeing how Governor General Rufus responds as a member of the Four Great Houses. Levin's grades are good and he's doing well, but he always seems apathetic and tries to take the easy way out. He's a boy, he should be more rambunctious. I go to high school in Heimdall. I don't know what I should do after I graduate. Guess the Imperial Government's the safest bet. They come in all price ranges, this one or this one. The more I try to choose one, the more confused I get. I'm repairing a customer's violin. I was originally an instrument maker. Much prefer doing this over managing this place. My band will be playing in the concert during the summer festival as well. We're scheduled for the second day. I need to practice when I get home. I have to set a good example for the underclassmen at the academy. Right. Let's be on our way. It'd be kind of neat if they actually did something special for Elliot or something, but it's not. Heard from Emma, you were able to meet with everyone from the old Class 7, right? Congratulations, Reen. Thank you. Are you headed to work, Dorothy? Yes, the museum is closed for summer festival preparations, but I have to be there starting in the afternoon. It's unfortunate because sitting here really heals me. Heals you? Oh, a tender arm touch? That really turns my pages. Seems like the hobby is still very much alive and breathing. There is one nominated piece that has piqued my interest. Is there a promising newcomer? One has two male side characters that have a very complex relationship. They're childhood friends who now work together. One is always making unreasonable requests of the other. It kind of reminds me of us. Excuse me, that just gave me the chills. I really must question your sensibilities. Shut up, it's probably just a coincidence. You're an up-and-coming mystery author, Crichton. We need to release another novel before the readers lose interest. That would be convenient for you, wouldn't it? Summer horror stories? Don't be foolish, get back to work. I will. I'm not making any progress on my report. Professor, can you buy me something? Have you forgotten what you're here for? Summer Festival starts tomorrow. Hurry up and finish. Once you finish, I'll buy you anything you want. Seriously? For real? At the Imperial Institute, we research politics, science, art, and literature. As the pinnacle of academia in the Empire, it attracts talented minds from all over. But Myria is a special case. And they just repeat that. The museum and the institute are closed today, but for some reason the researchers all came to our store to discuss their research. They all must love their research. No tropical Pecky here. I'm thinking about going with natural philosophy for my research topic. Lectures are interesting, so I want to do something that mixes in philosophy. Can I talk to that one dude? There we go. Natural philosophy. I think the director of the museum specializes in that too. His thesis was very interesting. I'd like to sit down and talk with him sometime. I'm curious too. My major is sociology, but it also incorporates psychology. Let me know if you write a good thesis. I'd love to read it. So tempted to say something so mean about sociology, but... Yeah. This is... Everyone, it seems we are in a dire situation. Mother, you must have known about this. What is this presence I feel? It's as you imagined. While it may have been sheathed, the Vander still serves as this country's blade. Such a large-scale conflict cannot hide in the shadows. Precisely. Master Aurier and us two disciples will participate in the operation. Will the military approve of this? We leverage Vander's connections. We'll be participating as members of the guild. If we're to maintain peace in Heimdall, we must offer our assistance. That's comforting to know. Taking actions when necessary, they don't disappoint. Not bad, their defenses are solid. I'm leaving this to you. Yes, leave it to us, dude. Don't be so tense, we are all proud Vander swordsmen. If you're in a pinch, just follow your heart. Yes. Master Aurier? Yes? Kurt, everyone, I wish you luck in your endeavors. I have no qualms the summer festival will proceed without incident. Yes. Thank you for your kind words. Van, Rayfon, let's go. Understood. She's so cool! The Stormwatcher. She is truly an impressive character. Yes, I don't mean to laud family, but she is certainly respectable. I hope one day I'll be just like her. Yeah, dude, training has been really tiring lately, but now I remember what this is all for, dude. Seems everyone's raring to go now. Let's proceed. We cannot lose to everyone else. So I guess we'll get back to patrolling. Yeah, those dudes stand out so damn bad, and they're very disjarring. Alright, we need to hold down the fort while everyone is gone. Master Warrior is working with the guild, so they might contact us at any point. We should stay on the lookout. That's right, dude. If there's any kind of danger, it's the Vander's job to protect the city. Let's do our best. Can't slack off on my practice, dude. I'm going to take practice swings every chance I get, dude. Heard you guys are participating in the operation. I heard the enemies are pretty strong, dude. Good luck, dude. He's worse than a Brinny. We may not be strong enough to keep up with Master Ori yet, but we'll do our very best to be just like her one day. Good luck to you as well, Mr. Kurt. This person seems to walk around the tram station a lot. Maybe we can ask her about the missing boy. Let's ask her. I asked Lady Laniella if she's seen Artem. Yes, I believe I saw a boy earlier. He got off in the Imperial Museum and seemed quite excited to go in. I was wondering where his parents were. Bingo. You know where he went? Actually, since the museum was closed today, he looked a little disappointed. He got back on the tram and went somewhere else. He got back on the tram? Must have gone to another district. There are other stops in Lake Up. That's a natural conclusion. Do you know which tram it was? Let's see, he was on the tram headed to Heimdall Station via Vancouver Street. Heimdall Station via Vancouver Street. In that case, where could he have gone? Could have gone off anywhere along the way. We could start with Vancouver. At the very least, we know which direction he went. Let's get going. Thank you. You're welcome. The lost child's quite a big deal. I hope you find him soon. Thank you, if you'll excuse us. That boy was on a tram headed to Heimdall via Vancouver. Hope you find him. So let's see if there's anything here. Yeah. It seems this boy is always selling newspapers in this area. If so, he's the perfect person to ask. Ask Chris if he saw Artem. Little kid saw him earlier. Got off here then. Which way did he go? Started off by pestering me for a bit, then he looked around the area for a while and hopped back on the tram. Again with a tram. Must really like them. If only he knew how much trouble he's causing us. Do you remember which tram he got on? Got on the tram to Heimdall Central Station via Vesta Street near the racecourse. Damn it, that goes pretty much every frickin' district. Haven't heard of that line before. If it goes to the southwestern areas of Heimdall, I guess it must have been installed recently. Fortunately, it doesn't lead to the airport. In any case, we should check Vesta Street and the racecourse. Seems like those are our best options. He seems to stick out in the crowd, so we just need to keep checking around. Let's ask anyone near the tram stops if they've seen him. Understood. Good luck with the search, guys. Vesta it is. I see two things here for us, starting with this one. Hey, over there. She looks like she's walked here from the tram station. Let's ask her. Asked Dulce if she saw Artem. A boy by himself? I don't recall seeing one. I see. Maybe we should check a different district. The patriarch of the Herschel family is a famous scholar. His expertise was in astronomy, but he had broad enough knowledge that he could also discuss art and philosophy. Never respected anyone as much as him. Passed away a few years ago. Sure do miss him. You know, I saw a light on the inside of the Bracer Guild last night. Suppose the rumors about the guild reopening are true. Had a nice dream last night. I was a genius like Professor Schmidt and I could solve any problem. Didn't have to study anymore. One of our guests is a girl named Benet. When I saw her this morning, her face was completely full of despair. Wonder what happened. I'm really curious. Kathy works really hard. I guess I expect nothing less from Martin's daughter. On the other hand, my son Matthew. If he doesn't want to study, at least he can do is help out at home. Is Benet up here? No, she is not. There she is. Why? Should something like this shock me? Having fun with some cute girl? You're slacking off, Oscar. This is my opportunity to overtake him. Benet, good luck with that. You know the new baker at Lafayette? His bread's really popular and is good looking to boot. They keep stealing my customers. Gotta make a recovery at the summer festival. Gonna do this. Welcome. Tried to talk to this girl who's in front of the store, but she ran away. She looks so distraught. Hope she's okay. See that girl who's littering in front of the store? She reminds me of Benet, but it couldn't be. Does it mean I'm homesick? Honey, I'm so sorry about back then. About what? Because we were poor? Don't be sorry, it wasn't your fault. It was I who was tricked by that wicked merchant. The debt was my fault alone. But all you had to eat then were those dry, moldy rolls. Wish I'd done better for you, I'm so sorry. The rolls they have here are nothing like the dry, moldy ones we had back then. But still, whenever I eat them, I'm reminded of those days in the past. It was thanks to you that we managed to escape our debts. I love you. If you didn't stand by me through thick and thin, I don't know how I would have managed. We'll go this way. My husband currently works for the Heimdall Military Police, but before that he was in the 5th Armored Division stationed at Guerrilla Fortress. When Crossbow destroyed Guerrilla Fortress, I was really worried. He can't even talk about his current post, so I have no choice but to worry. I don't think anyone would be up here because they're all out. Wayne's, you know where, his sister's at school. We ran into his father already, I think. You should be more concerned, I guess, if there was someone there, I'll put it that way. You had your reunion here just last night, correct? Looks like the guild's doing alright for having been stomped out of the country for years.
Hey, you got some customers.
It's Tovel. It's them. Perfect timing. Get over here too, you guys. Okay. Pardon our intrusion.
Sup, Reem?
Got your new 7s with you, huh?
Hello, Tovel, Agate. It's good to see you again. Hey, are you guys at the Alto Street branch? If I recall, Heimdall used to have 2 Bracer Guild offices. Yep, that one risen from the ashes right alongside this one. We're testing out the terminals the Foundation gave us.
I'm here too. Good to see you, everyone.
Tio. Right, she is part of the Epstein Foundation. I came here on a business trip for the Foundation, just arrived last night. Randy filled me in on everything that's going on. It's a pretty tough situation. She's already agreed to help us out. Plan is to have her set up signal boosters for our comms network. That'll be a big help. Thanks, Miss Chief. Thanks. Don't worry about it. The guild has helped us out a lot in the past. You can leave the underground tunnel southeast of the city to us. Me, Tovel, and 2 other bracers, and the lady there. We're all A-rank bracers, so we should be able to handle a special ops force on our own. It's amazing. If you're all that crazy strong, I'm surprised the government let you open up shop here again. I'm sure they got some dastardly ulterior motives, but we decided to go ahead with it anyway. Besides, if a bracer manages to nab the spies, they'll be subject to international law rather than being put in Erebonian custody. Or so they say. I'll go too. I should be able to help out at least a little bit. Got it. Please stay safe out there. Thanks for helping us in the main campus with this. Sure thing. See ya. Good luck out there yourselves. It appears the bracers waste no time in taking action. Sarah and I deployed here, the others are in the southeast area. Kinda like how the main campus and the branch campus are split up. I'm told bracers are extremely familiar with underground exploration. Out of curiosity, who are the other two bracers with you guys? One is named Wenzel. He's a homegrown Erebonian bracer. He is one of the guys from Crossbill, I believe. The other one is one of Agate's friends from Laburl, probably one of the crows. He even has a title, the Silver Streak. Okay, so it wasn't the one I was thinking of, it was you-know-who. For some reason, they're not allowed to say her name, though. She's really skilled. Kinda reminds me of Sarah in a lot of ways. We're about the same age and have similar backgrounds. We even had a drinking competition once and she completely destroyed me. The thought that there's someone out there who can drink you under the table legitimately frightens me. But anyway, it sounds like you'll have things well handled here. That's right, don't worry your pretty little heads about a thing. Honestly, the agents probably aren't even the biggest threat lurking around here. If not them, then who? What are you talking about? Ouroboros and the Jaegers. They may be laying low now, but it's possible they're just waiting for a distraction. You're right, we cannot be sure they won't act. We also don't know what sorts of things the behind-the-scenes groups like the Black Workshop are up to. With Angelica missing, it's all the more important we cover our blind spots. I can see why the Bracers Guild slogan is the supporting gauntlet. Yeah, and why the Imperial Government and the Intelligence Division are so scared of you guys. However, this time they are relying on them. Yeah, please cover the places we can't get to ourselves. Just leave it to us. If something comes up, contact me right away. I'm good to go whenever. I hear the Prince has handpicked 30 of the main campus's finest to deal with this. He's even outfitted them all with shiny new state-of-the-art detection devices. It's one way to counter those new ornaments. Talk about throwing Mira at the problem, though. How'd they manage to deploy so fast? When the Prince gives the order, you don't mess around. I imagine Instructor Neidhart's under a lot of stress right now. He's probably loving it. That man has never liked things to be too easy. Society aside, I don't think the Jaegers would be behind all this. Just can't see them going after state secrets. True, it's hard to believe they would be motivated by anything other than Mira. Still, with a rich enough client, anything's possible. We just need to keep our eyes open. That is precisely what we intend to do. Good. Okay, it's just them here. Saw a line on the Bracer Guild, yada yada. If it isn't Little Branchlings, I've heard the whole story. Crazy to think they might actually enact martial law, huh? Right? How are you privy to all this? The army told me to keep it quiet, but how am I supposed to report on the summer festival when all this is going on? I even heard they found listening devices in HQ. We don't know if it's related, but... Like I said, crazy. Just can't sit back and let this all happen. Listen, everyone, I'm gonna help out however I can. We can work together and put things right. We're glad you've got our back, Vivi. But stay safe, it's dangerous out there. I can see her following us underground if we can stop her. Oh, please, I wouldn't go that far. I just camp at the entrance to the underground. Please don't. Sad part is my throat is getting very dry. You probably heard my voice starting to give out. I'm a Kelvardian. I came here for work, and that's when I met my husband. There was an accident, he passed away, but because I have my daughter here with me, I can't bring myself to leave. I'm so grateful for all the nice people on Vesta Street. Okay, took a much-needed drink. Guess the birdcage was too small. Must have been stressful. Alright, I need to take better care of him. When parakeets get stressed, they sometimes pull out their own feathers. Pull out? Not gonna do it. Then I'd be bald. Chucky, what'd you just say? You're hilarious. I need to take better care of him from now on. Gonna do whatever he wants to do inside the room today. Hello, hello. Thank you. Okay, Toa's shop. And then is that guy coming our way or no? Why does it have to be so busy before the summer festival? I need to be careful not to deliver things to the wrong place. Yeah, it's just Toa's place that's left. I have 28 bottles of milk and 6 bars of soap. Lady in the back alley said she wasn't feeling well, so I figured I should bring her some medicine. Since the summer festival is happening this week, I should get 30% more food than usual. She's filling her order form out so quickly. Her speed reminds me of Instructor Toa. Better steer clear of Martha today. She's been putting in orders for this weekend. Martha's brain is filled to the brim with all of our customers' information and our year-to-date sales. Just like a human calculator. Thanks to her, we never have dead inventory. Didn't mean to do that. That's wasabi. That's not the one I'm looking for. Okay, he actually has them too. What was that damn Tomomo gem do again? Okay, it's not hopelessly bad, but it's still kind of bad. Since I don't have to trade any Confuse for it anymore, I guess it has a little bit more use. And I think this is the first two-story place I've seen in this game. So I'm going to take one last look around, make sure I'm not missing anything, and then off to the next area. Okay, we've been to Leica. Yeah, I'm going to duck outside here real quick. So this is hopefully has like 1 or 2 people, and then I can just cross it off the list. 3 people. It's the new guy over there, Michael. He's too stiff. Can't watch this. Good thing I came over to help. Martial law, really? I'll find those spies before you need for sure. Only if they try passing through, that is. Now think about it, I found this book yesterday. It also be kept in the lost and found, but no one's yet to claim it. Today's the last day we'll be able to hold it. Would you like to take it? And there's Heartless Egger 9. Guess I'll take it then. It's finally time to depart. I'll explore the whole world. Okay. Sanct? I'm taking a complete blind guess here, because I don't know where the brat went. Something at the school. I wonder how the Calvardian embassy is faring. The ambassador left quite some time ago. Even so, there were military police patrolling until just yesterday. Do not know what became of it lately. There are lots of strangers outside, so walking around is scary, but this place is special because I feel very close to Ideos here. Tay is a bit shy, so I take him out for walks every day. Seems he really likes this plaza. Hotel Valor is said to be the oldest in the Empire. It used to be called Valor Mansion back then. The origins of it are unclear, but this hotel is mentioned in ancient documents from over 700 years ago. It said this hotel was splendid even back then. It's really quite humbling. It's cloudy today. It's going to be even cloudier this afternoon. Please take heed of the weather before going out. Just not clicking. If only I could draw inspiration from one more thing, my new song would be complete, but inspiration is hard to come by. A VIP will be checking into this room this afternoon. He's a regular who fancies our hotel. So the summer festival starts tomorrow. It's going to get pretty busy around here. Every year there's a special mass at the cathedral, and the girls' school hosts a bazaar. More people come than you can imagine. I'm looking forward to it. Just wonder if the Pecky may be at the bazaar. Can't believe what happened. You can't pick on the girls, and won't let anyone get away with it. Something happened? Not really sure. Okay, so this is the thing with the Elise, then. Looks like the security is still away. Indeed, I believe it's due to the princess being back at the Imperial Palace. That may be part of the reason for our semi-required request. Seems the requester is Governor Regnitz. I wonder why. Sounds pretty ominous. Got ants in your pants, Mr. Sister Complex. Most certainly do not. Regardless, you all may proceed with the special ops mission without me. I'll have this under control. It's basically Instructor Rean code for I'm totally freaking out. Instructor, please try to be professional. I was only kidding. Still, even though it's only semi-required, this falls squarely within my jurisdiction. I'll go and... incorrigible. But perhaps that's one of his good traits. I guess. Let's go see Elise, right? Guy's not even trying to hide it anymore. Instructor, you're so cute. Rean and the students were cleared by St. Estrella and led to meet with Elise in the student council room. I'm sorry, everyone. It seems Governor Regnitz was being considered on our behalf. Don't worry about it. Has the princess's absence caused some sort of trouble? Yes, the school is planning an event for the summer festival tomorrow. We're going to hold a small charity bazaar in front of the cathedral. A charity bazaar? Yes, St. Estrella runs that little market every year, doesn't it? The proceeds are all donated to places in need, such as orphanages. Sounds like the kind of thing you'd expect from a fancy ladies' school. But something's putting it in danger. Is that right? Yes, though it's a bit of a sensitive matter. To be honest, there are those who wait for Her Highness's absence in order to hassle the girls here. What? Hassle? Are they... I believe the term is hitting on them? It's a bit worse than that. I happened to be there yesterday afternoon. They were trying to force the girls into their orbital car. That's horrible. The fact those scumbags are using an orbital car tells me they're used to pulling this sort of crap. No way! This area seems so safe! This seems like something the military police should already be handling. If I were to hazard a guess, perhaps the culprits are in a position of power. That's right. We figured out the owner of the orbital car. He's the son of Heimdall Bank's president. The very same bank currently funding our school through their donations. The president of Heimdall Bank? That's one of the biggest banks in the Empire. Correct. That bank is second only to the former International Bank of Crossbell. This is serious, then. Doesn't matter who you are, there are some things you just can't do. Seems like this is all some sort of sick game they want to play when there's no Imperial guards watching. So it appears. Not to mention some of the girls who go here are going through some financial issues. That's right, yesterday the culprits were trying to use the bank's donations as a way to force girls to come with them. I tried to stop them, and there was a bit of a struggle before the military police showed up. And the fact they didn't arrest those guys on the spot means... Do they hold sway over even the military police? Seriously? I don't think that's it. It seems they've been having security issues since yesterday. Because of that, they're having trouble patrolling all the different areas of the capital. But that same orbital car was seen in the area this morning, too. So we can't start getting ready for the bazaar until we know it's safe. The police are definitely tied up dealing with Calvard's agents. On top of that, Heimdall Bank has a considerable amount of clout. They're milking the situation for all it's worth. These guys must be some serious scum. I agree. To be honest, it is rather infuriating. By the way, Elise, you said there was a struggle yesterday. Did those guys do anything to you? No, it wasn't anything that bad. They just grabbed my arm and stroked my cheek a little. Okay then. The only suitable punishment for that is death. I'll handle this personally. I'm sure if I tie them to Valimar and take them for a nice stroll in the clouds, they'll behave. Rean? Alright, stop right there. It was then that Instructor Rean quietly snapped. I think I like this new Rean. Don't you think that's going a bit overboard? Perhaps it would be best if Instructor Rean sat on the sidelines for this issue. We can unleash Yuna on them. Yuna and the others came up with a plan as they tried to calm an enraged Rean. Once Rean regained his cool somewhat, they received their approval to begin their mission. And then Is that right, Yuna? Man, we're lucky we get to wear the Saint Estrella uniforms, at least, but what if they don't fall for it? I'm sure it'll all work out. Two darling little catches like us, there's no way they'd miss out on an opportunity like this. I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse. We have to protect the girls of Saint Estrella. Thank you. Seems the fish have already bitten. Hey, Dario, there they are. They're both just as cute as that black-haired chick from yesterday. Guess they'll have to do after we let the other one slip away. Hey there, cuties. What are you up to, playing a little hooky? You guys are the ones Elise mentioned. You mean that broad from yesterday? She had some nerve turning me down like that. But I'll let bygones be bygones if you two sweethearts don't mind hanging out for the day. Huh? But I'm Dario Giscard, son of the owner of Heimdall Bank. That means I'm the heir to the guy funding your education through donations. Yeah, you better do as he says. Don't worry, we'll take you somewhere nice. Yeah, right. Why should we listen to you anyway? What do I care? Fine, refuse and I'll just have to tell my dad to cut off his funding. It'd be a crying shame if your little friends were to lose their education. How can you do that to innocent people? Come, come, shall we talk about this more in private? No pressure, though. It's all up to you girls. Muse, I'll go by myself. No, I can't let you do this alone. No need to fight. I don't like to be kept waiting. Either way, we aren't going with you. Once the princess gets back, your background won't matter. That's why we're here now while the princess is gone. Get him. You got it. Okay, it's going to plan, even if it is gross. I like the second one. Sad part is it's going to be this one. The other two just don't really quite fit. You won't get away with this. Stop, just leave us alone. Shut your traps. Get in, Dario, I'm starting the engine. Hurry up. Woohoo! We did it, Dario. There goes your school. Better say your goodbyes. Don't worry, we'll make sure to bring you right back. Tomorrow morning, that is. What a bunch of lowlives. Well, they're pretty predictable, at least. Yes, but this is where the real battle begins. Huh? What the hell? You idiots have a death wish? Wait. You're students. We are from Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. We are currently patrolling the city as part of our field exercises. Seems like you lot are pressuring girls into your car. Score, this'll be some easy points for us. Thor's? That academy the prince goes to? It's just the branch campus, don't wet your pants. Hey, trash. I'm Dario Giscard, son of the head of Heimdall Bank. Heimdall Bank? He famous? We may not be nobles, but we're still among the top 5 families of the capital. Government connections, influence over the imperial family, we've got it all. So what if you're from Thor's? We'll destroy you branch campus losers. Hey now, you really want this, huh? If you get it, then get out. Better hurry before Dario gets pissed. So you still want to mess with us? Okay then, boys, show 'em who's boss. Hell yeah. Just as planned. Now we can... Like, the whole nature of this thing makes me think you're supposed to draw it out, so that's why you probably want to string along. Huh? Hey, quit dodging. Whoever you losers are, looks like you got some moves on you at least. Let's see you move against this. Idiot, you're too obvious. So, now that he's pulled the piece, take him out. What? Get your filthy hands off us. That was a lovely kick, Yuna. Those uniforms. I get it, you tricked us. That's right. And now we've got enough evidence to make your fancy schmancy parents cry. That's why we're here now while the princess is gone. Get 'em. You got it. You won't get away with this. Just leave us alone. Shut your traps. Get in, Dario. I'm starting the engine. Hurry up. Well, we're lucky they started taking sound recordings as evidence last year. They'd really compliment this photo of you attempting to open fire in the Capitol. How did you... I'm fairly confident in my hand-eye coordination, though it wasn't easy. Never would have let you live it down had you missed. Abduction of minors and daylight shooting. Wonder how your daddy's gonna cover up this one. You little... We've already notified the authorities. In addition, the Student Council has collectively decided to return your generous donations. I recommend you take this opportunity to reflect on your actions as of late. You think you brats have anything on me? I'm Dario Giscard, the heir to the entirety of Heimdall Bank. You're nothing but trash before me. We let our guard down. So where's Altina? As long as I can get out, Father will do something about this. He's gonna crush you like a butt. Exactly as I predicted. What? Stay back, Altina.
Arcane? Gale!
The Ashen Chevalier? Reen? Good thing Allie was able to see this coming. Just couldn't keep your nose out of this, huh? He disabled the wheels in a blink of an eye. Just goes to show how much Reen cared for Elise. I agree, your sister complex is, as they say, excessive. Can't believe this. I don't have time for this. Help me, Daddy. Governor, you were here all along. Indeed, I'm sure handling him would have been a nuisance otherwise. Spoken to President Giscard, he advocated for thorough punishment. He wouldn't abandon me. Just because you're the Imperial Government doesn't mean I have to listen to you. Would you listen to me? Your Highness, the main act has arrived. Dario Giscard, son of the President of the Heimdall Bank. I'm disappointed in the recent events during my absence. Well, it is regretful you won't be able to attend the summer festival starting tomorrow, but I hope you'll take that time to reflect. Do not fret, I am sure the guidance of ideas will show you comfort. Thank you so much, everyone. You too, Reen. I didn't think you'd end up solving things like this. To be honest, it was a little dodgy and way too dangerous. Yuna, Muse, it was way too risky for you to get in the car. As for you guys, you need to take speeding cars and loaded guns more seriously. And what was your plan again? It's probably the correct call to not leave this to Instructor Reen. You probably would have given them some serious trauma. But was this outcome really okay? You mentioned something about the donations. To be frank, there are some students who can't afford the tuition. While it is true that donations from Heimdall Bank help quite a lot, if those same donations are being used as an excuse to do such things, then there's no point in them. I shall speak with Father and Mother and see if there's something that can be done. Your Highness. No one else is just starting up some scholarships. The security system has been reviewed and the guards have been returned to their posts. We have the situation under control now, so you're free to go and resume your special ops missions. Understood. Just glad we were able to help you guys out. Should be able to run the charity bazaar without any issues now. I'm looking forward to it. Indeed, I wish you all luck with it this year, as I will unfortunately be unable to participate. Muse, yes, please come and visit if you get the chance. Thank you so much, everyone. Please take care. I've heard about the large-scale operations taking place here in Heimdall. May Ideos watch over you. I shall be praying for your success. Thank you for your kind words. Don't worry, we'll do just fine. After that, Governor Regnitz left and Princess Elfin returned to Valflame Palace. Elise then had to go see to preparations for the bazaar, so Reen and the others bid her farewell and returned their special ops missions. Complete, got our bell, 5,000 Mira, a uniform for Muse and Yuna, 3 AP, bonding with Elise and the princess. So you're like, what was that one? But there we go. So just think if we
It's my turn!
return
Very well.
Altina
Yes.
to... Actually, there's no
It's
beret
my
for
turn.
Yuna, so never mind.
Here I go!
My
Just
turn.
realized I'm walking around with Reen when this is Kurt's thing. Anyway, we have to go into the cathedral. That's what's left. Don't forget I came here looking for a missing kid. Thank you all so much. Now we should be able to start preparing for the bazaar without any issues. If something does happen, at least contact me directly and I'll rush over right away. Thank you, Reen. That puts my mind at ease. Can you imagine if this happened again? I certainly hope it doesn't for a myriad of reasons. Given how public all this was, I don't believe we're in any imminent danger of a repeat. We were sufficiently prepared, but with those guys around, we couldn't find a safe time to set up. We really appreciate your help. You should come visit us at the bazaar tomorrow. We'd love to have you there. You guys better have tropical Pecky when I do. You can leave security to us. We've been commanded by Her Highness not to allow that sort of thing to occur again. We plan on opening a shop for the bazaar here. Let's see, if we place all the miscellaneous goods in the center, it should take up about this much room. Thank you so much, Aaron. You can finally do some proper work in peace. The princess seems busy, but she said she'd participate tomorrow. Hope you're looking forward to the bazaar tomorrow. So is Gaius here? No. It's Claire and Milliam. Sister Lala has an atrocious sense of direction. Nevertheless, she's a hard worker and very popular with the children. And so I got on the wrong bus. I was so worried it took you so long to return. I wrote down directions for you and you still got lost. Actually, I left your note on my desk. Nothing over there. A man came to visit the Archbishop yesterday. They were talking privately one-on-one. Wonder who that person was. Maybe it was Thomas, eh? Eh? So he has shown himself. I received reports, but I didn't think the situation had become this serious. My heavens, seems I must prepare myself depending on what happens. It was either the Partitioner or the Phoenix, one of the two. About 10 years ago, we had this really wild traveling sister. She was beautiful, bold, and lived on the edge, always smoking cigarettes wherever she went. What I remember most vividly is the incident at the department store. She came across a thief and stopped him instantly. And on top of that, she started preaching to him right then and there and talked him into converting. Love to see her again. Do sisters like that seriously exist? Sounds like someone I'd love to meet. Definitely. A story about a wild sister. I should tell Monk about her. Wonder if that was Ein Selnite or not.
Give me.
So we give him the dirt, he gives us the U materials. That's our agreement. We'll be holding a special mass on the second day of the summer festival. It's going to be extravagant. Many sisters from all over are coming to help. It's a good opportunity to see sisters from different regions. I'm really looking forward to it. The head archbishop is focusing on his other duties today. He looks, perhaps... Never mind, it's nothing. I need to focus on my duties as well. Heimdall's rapid development has brought us many amenities, yes, but it's also made life frenzied and frantic beyond compare. Under those circumstances, what could be more important than taking the time to calm your heart every day? It's good to come pray at the church every now and then. You two don't look suspicious. Reen, Tilly, and everyone else too. Hello? Milliam and Claire. What are you guys up to? And here of all places. The two of us keep on missing each other, just barely too. You know, like that time over at the island ruins? Got her real worried with that one. We're all rather busy as of late, but I wanted to make some time to see her. Figured we could meet up and exchange information. I see. I heard from Milliam that the old Class 7 finally reunited. Congratulations. Personally, I'm happy too. Thank you, Major Claire. Honestly, it looks as though the future's about to get very complicated. Right, this may seem deceptive coming from me, but I really am cheering for you. Claire. Thank you. Those words are more than sufficient for now. What are they talking about? Must be something they've already spoken about. Depending on how things go, she may become our enemy. Alright, enough being around the bush. You got any useful information? For example, did you get anything from the agents that were captured yesterday? Actually, they must have all been very well trained. Their interrogations haven't been very productive. They've been blending false information with the truth. We still don't know what their purpose is. It's that bad? Guess they're not going to be of any use. Yes, and we're running out of time. One more thing. We just got word of this ourselves, but it looks like a few sailors went missing from the Heimdall port this morning. That's just like the terrorist acts 2 years ago. Must be part of the Calvardian agent's plan. Yes, but it's like they're purposely leaving tracks. It's rather strange considering how well trained they are. You're right. Are they trying to lure us, or... This is good information, thank you. You too, Milliam. I'll contact you once I find something. And if we find anything, we'll contact you too. Please be careful. If I don't get back to my investigation, I'm gonna get yelled at again. Sorry I've been so busy lately, Tilly. Let's kick back with a nice cup of tea sometime soon. As much as I like to refuse, fine. As long as it's just tea. Just be careful not to fail in your mission. Tilly. Sure, I don't know the meaning of the word. I was able to have a nice talk with Milliam. I should be getting back to my squad soon. Try not to get any trouble while I'm gone. I'll be praying for your good fortune. But trouble is what we live for. That's like telling me not to breathe. I kinda wanna go to the airport.
This is Irving. Do you read me?
It seems the connection went through after all.
Hello, Principal. Major, loud and clear. But Major, if you're at camp, then are both of you calling me from 2 different locations at the same time? I'm currently serving as backup for her team. Our current status is as follows. The Principal's search team has detained 7 foreign agents from underground. We're in the process of handing them over to the RMP. You're kidding, 7 of them? We had a hard enough time with 3. That's our Principal. No one was hurt, I hope. Everyone is fine. The agents, however, are behaving strangely. In what way? We didn't see signs of the unusual acceleration you noted before. They didn't use Ramdo, whatever you call it, to conceal their presence either. We made quick work suppressing them. The change only began after detaining them. So looking on speaker behave as though they're afraid of something. Them? Afraid? That makes no sense. You sure it wasn't just you who made them piss their pants? I'll admit I was expecting a little more out of them. Just keep it in mind, we'll be doing the same. Will do, you be careful. So glad they're okay, but what they said was weird. What made that special force change so rapidly? There's nothing we can do about it from here. Let's leave that investigation to them and keep up our own work. Yes, Instructor. This place just keeps getting bigger. Wow, the airport is huge. The lobby alone is bigger than Crossbell's entire airport. Well, it is the biggest airport in the Empire. I heard they just completed renovations to expand it earlier this year. Yes, in order to offer more direct flights to Crossbell, Jirai, and Haliask. Airships and trains have become integral parts of today's travel infrastructure. It's safe to say their popularity will continue to grow at an alarming rate. Even though tickets are still pretty expensive, it's pretty crowded in here, don't you think? It's because the summer festival is approaching, and the number of inbound flights from abroad must be staggering. We can go out on the flight deck, so let's add it to our patrol. Understood. This is my first time in Erebonia. The capital's really big. I was really surprised when I saw it from the sky. I feel like I forgot something. I always get this inkling right before it's time to leave. What was it? I missed my flight. If I just read the Imperial Chronicle the next 30 minutes, we'll fly right by. You can purchase boarding passes here. We have direct flights to 7 major cities within the Empire and to 5 international destinations. Please enjoy your trip and thank you for flying with us. Welcome to Heimdall Airport. This area is for baggage inspection. The inspections are more thorough right now. Please make sure you leave enough time to make your flight. My father-in-law was injured, so I had to come home. Airships make traveling a breeze, but they're not cheap. Amazing. Look at all those airships. I see them, don't get so excited. Welcome, please check your belongings before boarding. Since we're working with the IBC, we can offer higher rates for Sepith. We hope our services are useful to you. Jackpot. So it was 125, now it is 131. And they even have Tropical Pecky. Okay, let's talk to these two. My school's on summer break. I'm traveling the country hostel to hostel. The Empire of Erebonia is one of the world's 2 great nations. I absolutely needed to come here. Alright, time to tour the capital. Heard there's a festival going on. Perfect timing. The request from the airport came from the cargo division, right? Let's ask around. We're from Thor's Branch Campus, Class 7 Special Operations. I believe we received a request? You're all here. Thank you for coming. There's something I wanted to ask all of you. Our orders mention a package with an unknown destination. Why don't you just send it back to the delivery company? Well, maybe you should just take a look. That's how you bring up packages. Looks like this place uses state-of-the-art technology. Yes, one of the upgrades we made last year was automating parcel management, and here it is. This is the package in question. It arrived 2 days ago, but no one has come to retrieve it. Shipping tag fell off and no one knows where it's supposed to be delivered. However, it's labeled with valuable and handled with care stickers. From the looks of it, I think it's a painting. It could be priceless. Gotcha. Guess you can't be reckless with it. That's correct, so we don't know what to do. That's where you come in. That is why we are here. What should we do? All we know is it's a painting. Can't just go blindly around asking people. Heimdall is far too big. Let's just calm down and look for hints. It's not like we can't glean some clues from the package itself. You're right, there are some legible letters. It says Lepanto. Lepanto? That sounds familiar. Yes, I think I saw that name somewhere on the main street. Let me check my records. Analysis complete, I got a hit. Fancur Street, the department store Lepanto & Co. Way to go, Allie. You're all amazing, that was so fast. It's thanks to our daily training. That was pretty impressive, they should be proud of this. Instructor, what are you doing? Let's get going. Indeed, it's not out of our way, so we should deliver it. A department store on the main drag. Quick tram ride and we'll be done. Yeah, let's go. Cargo started. How many people are out here? I see 2, 3... Periodic flights are currently departing from gates 1 and 4. If you'd like to catch a flight, please hurry. As a reminder, watch your step when boarding and please be careful. Summer festival back home was nice, but it's totally on another level in Heimdall. You can even see the Imperial family, Lady Alphen. We're finally here. Though I got to the summer festival late, I should come here a day before. Tons of ships come and go every day at this airport. Never a dull moment. Next up, arrival incoming deck 3. Now you have 10 minutes to prepare for landing. That's the Clorin? I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. So is it supposed to be like Chloerin, like off Chloe's name, or I'm not sure. Makes international flights to and from my home country Laboral. Perfect shot at the Heimdall airport. Not too shabby. Wait, what's that ship over there? Can't be. There's no way. What is it? Tell us. We may never know. Holy crap, there's a lot of people here. Some of these are way the hell out there, too.
Is that?
That's the Pantagruel. But why? Let's go a little closer.
Too bad we can't ride our bikes. Hello everyone, you're all from Thor's Branch Campus, correct? As you can see, Lane 5 is reserved for use by the Pantagruel. We need to be vigilant such that we don't let any suspicious people get close to it. Pantagruel is the gold standard of airships. It was originally built by House Cayenne, the former leader of the Four Great Houses. After the Civil War, it was confiscated and made into the Imperial family's personal ship. It may have its baggage, but still truly the most magnificent of ships. We need to make sure we maintain it properly. No issues over here. All luggage goes through a state-of-the-art security protocol. The entire staff is carefully vetted to ensure an impenetrable level of trust. There are no loose ends. Huh, so now it's a teleport thing. Which one has the marker? This one. Elisa and Gwen?
Oh, hey guys!
Ah, is that who I think it is?
It's good to see you again, sir.
My word, I nearly didn't recognize you. Has it really only been a year and a half? I've seen your face in magazines and such, but they didn't do you justice at all. You've become quite the young stud. I can't say I blame Elisa for wanting a piece of...
Ugh, grandfather!
You're Elisa's grandpa? Then you would be the former chairman of the Rhineford Group, sir.
That's right. I was chairman until that demon daughter of mine drove me out. But I'm sure if I told you I'm an old acquaintance of Schmidt's, that might land a bit closer to home for you all.
I see. Another member of the Crazy Old Scientist Club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ooh! So this is the new Class 7, eh? These cuties are just as nice as the ones in your old class. The pink-haired one has some nice proportions. And the silver-haired one is like a porcelain doll. And I can tell at a glance this young thing here is one spicy little devil.
Grandfather?
Well, the students all proceeded to introduce themselves to Gwen. It's clear to me that you're all diamonds in the rough. Reen, Elisa, take care of these kids. Be sure to polish them up into dazzling gems. Of course. They've only just started working well together as a team. Still got a ton of work ahead of us. What are you two doing here? If I remember correctly, you said you were helping Gwen with his errands, Elisa. Yes, I'm also going to check the airport's records and security system. Earlier I found both a listening device and a micro camera hidden away. That's worrying. So they're tracking our every move. I've heard a little about what's going on. Seems pretty serious. From the sound of it, what's going on behind the scenes is even more so. Could he be talking about... On top of all that, I hear Angelica has gone missing too. I'm sure Lord Ragnar is worried sick. I should hit up some of my contacts and see if they've seen her. Thank you. I don't think her disappearance is related to the Calvardian agents, though. Most likely judging by the state of the cemetery. About that, I asked Mother and Sharon to look into things. George's disappearance, too. So I'm sure they'll have some information for us soon. Got it. Thank you. Gwen? Elisa?
An airship will be landing at Dock 3 shortly.
It's here. Right on time. That sound. Is that the sound of its engines? That's right. It's the sound of all too familiar to the residents of Heimdall. The Imperial airship built with Laborlian technology. That's right, the high-speed cruiser, the Courageous.
Felicitations, members of the new Class 7.
We meet again, and so soon at that. Truly, this must be the will of the goddess.
Well, maybe that Lenheim risotto is still warm for him. Salutations, everyone. Una, Kurt, Altina, and to the newer members, Musa and Ash as well. It's nice to see you. You sure look like a debaucherous prince, alright? Come on, Ash. But I heard the Crimson Wings are on high alert securing Heimdall's skies. I see. Were you with them, Your Highness? Yeah, for about half a year. However, I wasn't around for most of that time. With everything that's going on, the crew of the Courageous have all been assembled. Guess they want to gather all of their resources. There have been reports of unidentified airships flying over the central part of the Empire recently. Our primary objective is to prevent them from entering the capital's airspace. I see. Could just be the Society, but it's most likely Calvard. Their compact airship technology is even more advanced than Reinford's. Wait, is that what you're here to talk about? Yes, Gwyn has been our advisor since the Courageous was completed. We need to talk about our plans regarding these Calvardian airships. That being said, once we're done refueling, we'll be leaving. That should be in about 30 minutes. Martial law goes into effect at 4 p.m. I'd like to avoid that. Yes. Certainly, capturing one of those ships would be a good way to discover what's going on. We should recommence our special operations missions, too. Prince Olivert, Viscount Arsaid, can we count on you? Understood. The branch campus, the main campus, old Class 7 in the Guild. I have connections to all of them. I'm counting on you to take care of the city and the underground. Leave it to us. The ships we suspect are from Calvard all seem to have stealth functions. A typical military ship may find it difficult to deal with them. I believe our best option is to use the Courageous to patrol the skies. But to have a single ship patrolling the skies? That's a dangerous mission. Yeah, it's a good thing the Courageous is so reliable. Indeed, you can leave the skies to us. Martial law will be invoked at 4 p.m. Everyone stay on alert. From the sound of it, you were finally able to reunite with all your scattered classmates. Happy to hear it. It must have been quite the wait. Thank you, Your Highness, but it wasn't all of us. Yes, true. Crow Armbrust. He was from Jirai, yes? Back when it was independent. His story and Jirai's are both truly heartbreaking. And regarding Jirai, I've heard some particularly unsavory rumors about the circumstances behind its annexation. There's nothing I can tell you about that right now. But I can say I won't let this trend continue. And I'm glad to hear it. The ship should be ready to go soon. Hopefully we can meet again during the summer festival. Yes, Your Highness. With us here, they'll have no reason to declare martial law. Agreed. Please be careful. How do we talk to them? By the by, the micro cameras and other fancy listening devices are the Verne Company's handiwork, no doubt about it. By using orbital waves tuned to special frequencies, they're quite handy for conducting mid-range surveillance. Then does that mean the airships hanging in the skies near Heimdall are backup for the agents on the ground, in addition to collecting and processing all the monitoring data, I guess? That's likely the case. But anyway, we can leave that mess to the Viscount. You all be careful out there, you hear? Okay, now Elisa. About Angelica and the cemetery. I'll try to find any info I can. Right now we need to prioritize the situation with Calvert, but as soon as we're done, I feel the same way. I'll do everything in my power to find her, no matter what. Can't imagine what the two of them are going through. Neither can I, but it's clear this is a serious matter. So spill it. What kind of things were the two of you up to last night? What are you talking about? What am I talking about? I'm talking about sweet reunions with your gal pal. You got back pretty late last night. Gal pal? It's not like that, I swear. Oh ho ho! A tale of young love unfolding right under my nose. The sweet, delicate flower of youth. Snuck back in before sunrise, huh, you sly dog, you? Just keep things in moderation, you two. Now you too, Viscount. What do you guys think? They were in each other's arms for like 5 minutes straight back in Crossbell. Yes, that was far beyond the level of just friends hug. Instructorine, have you been seeing other women? Please stop adding fuel to the fire. So you get Elisa's note? We just got really into our conversation was all. I didn't make any progress or anything. Did I hear what I thought I did? This conversation's over now. So there's still something that needs to be done here, but what? Or are they just mean the side quest? Vancouver... I'm just teleporting direct. What a beaut. No matter how many times I see this ship, I fall in love with it all over again. It feels like I haven't seen Prince Olivert at all lately, though. What are you talking about? He was just on it. 30 minutes until departure. Let's wrap up this inspection. Good idea. What's wrong?
Nothing. Be right there.
Okay, we actually are in the proper place. The thing we're looking for is up here. Lepanto & Co., this is it. We have a delivery for you. That's the painting I ordered. Glad it's finally here. I was worried because it was taking so long. This is a masterpiece from when Northumbria was a principality. After the principality disbanded, this piece went missing, which is why I paid a hefty price to purchase it. I see. Heard that the former principality was known for its numerous masterpieces. Who cares? We delivered it, right? Yes, thank you. May I ask you something? What is it? This package was delivered to us. Pull out a similar-looking package. This is... Its shape suggests that this is a painting. Yes, this was sent to me instead. Feared it was some sort of mistake. Tried sending it back out myself, but the label is torn off. One misfortune solved and another one appears. Are there any clues?
Oh, hey.
Josette. Do you know each other? She works at a shipping company I helped out once.
Looks like you're hard at work, huh? You seem like you're in a bit of a pinch. Is everything okay?
Actually, Reen explained the situation to Josette. Sounds like quite a hassle. Those shipping labels are prone to breaking. They cause me problems all the time. That wrapping paper. Same one the Antique Art Dealers Association likes to use. The Antique Art Dealers Association? Yeah, they deal in antique art. They use a special material for their packaging that protects the contents better. They have a few stores in Heimdall, but I think Lucian in the Leica district is the most famous. Come to think of it, don't they change their paintings every month? Then I'd say the probability is high. Thank you, we'll go check with them. Great, if something happens, please contact Kapoo Delivery Service. We might be able to help. Or you could go fix your own mistake, Josette. How's that one sound? Damn it.
Hello, Reen.
How are things going over there?
Great until you two called. Hello. We're about halfway through our patrol. Sounds like a smooth ride so far. As for us, we've detained 6 agents. Tita's Orbital Gear has been doing great with combat tactics, too. And we know that the Bracers Guild's caught 5 agents on their side so far. So proud of Tita. Good to hear combat tactics ain't slacking. For so few people, the Guild does excellent work. I agree, but we wanted to report something to you. The agents caught aren't acting normal. Don't tell me. It's like they're confused, I guess. Their movements turn sluggish, and whatever they say is complete nonsense. And here's the thing, it happened to those caught by the Guild, too. They're terrified, claiming they've seen a ghost. A ghost? Could it be some kind of spiritual enemy? You sure they didn't all hallucinate? Cowardice isn't something you'd expect from secret agents. Whatever the reason, the change could spell danger. Take care. You bet, don't worry about us. Keep it up, guys. That makes 18 agents caught so far. The operation's going well. Still, both of those reports are unsettling. Yeah, but we have to leave it to them. We've got our own patrolling to do. That's right, maybe we'll find something out. Let's continue. Okay. Pardon me, can I ask you something? Sure, ask away. They explained the situation to Nancy and asked her to check the package. That's right, we ordered this so we could put together an exhibit next month. I was really worried I didn't want to resort to putting this on exhibit. What'd you say? That package behind the counter. Yes, I think this was delivered here by mistake, but half of the label's been ripped off. Again? How flimsy are these damn labels? My apologies. This isn't your fault, we'll do something about it. Kurt, can you go check the package for clues? Indeed, it certainly contains a painting. Label's torn, but part of it is still legible. Chell's Gen. That's all I can read. Chell's Gen. That looks familiar. Let's see if we can find it. Sorry, and thank you. Yeah. I was looking at the map and the overlaid icons confused me for a second. I could see the icon over his head, but not on the map. Herschel's General Store. Here we are. Hey there, what's up? This may seem an odd question, but Kirk explained the situation to Fred, and I'm looking at the inside of the package. Is this one of my father-in-law's sketches? You mean this is from Instructor Toa's grandfather? He wrote up a lot of notes and documents over the course of his life. This is probably one of the sketches he made while stargazing. A friend of his will sometimes come across these and send them to us. Guess he had quite a few acquaintances. So it's a memento of Toa's grandfather. What a small world. In any event, it seems we've closed the book on the mystery. Looks like it. While you're here, though, can I ask you something? Just hold on a sec. Another wrong delivery? I'm not sure, actually. I've been trying to wrap my head around this all morning, but I figured it'd probably be best if we just had a look at it. Luxuriously wrapped package on the counter. This is far more extravagant than any of the other packages. It's an Eastern-style wrapping. It says inspection not required in the corner. Inspection not required? Seems strange. That's what I thought. Thought it might have been something I'd ordered, so I checked what was inside, and found it was this. Wait, what? That's so different from what I was expecting. Feels like I got whiplash. Do you have any idea what's going on, Instructor? No clue, honestly. But it's usually only international packages that require inspections. So if it specifically mentions that an inspection isn't required, maybe it was an international package meant for somewhere with diplomatic immunity. I had the same thought. Eastern-style wrapping and diplomatic immunity. Could it be? No use staying around here yapping about it. Let's head over there ourselves, the Calvardian Embassy. Sorry to pin this all on you guys. Good luck. Okay, it's to the right. There are no guards today. Considering the situation, it wouldn't be a surprise if we were closed for the time being. So what, we went on this wild goose chase for nothing? Well, we came so far. Excuse me, anyone home? Hey, we got a delivery. It's him, the guy in the picture. Shh, keep it down. What do you think you're doing? We're in difficult times right now. Please don't make a scene. Sorry about that. Still, it's good you heard us. We actually have a delivery for someone at the embassy. A delivery? That's preposterous. You may not know this, but the ambassador was summoned back to Calvar, so there couldn't be any deliveries. Hold on a moment, that wrapping. So you do recognize it. My wife is actually a painter, you see. She uses that fabric to wrap her finished works. But in all my time here, she's never sent me anything before. Then again, I'm the one who hasn't been home in 2 years. I'm sure she's fed up with me. I see. So that means this painting must be... What do you mean? I believe it's best if you see it for yourself. If you say so. Secretary opened the package and removed the painting. This is just my guess, but was it your daughter who drew this? Yes, she's about 3 years old now. My wife, she keeps asking me to come home to see her, if only just once. Amiya, she's gotten so big. She just wanted to show you how much your daughter has grown. I'm getting moved to tears here. What a lovely family. As it stands, diplomatic relations with Calvard have been virtually severed. I assume the reason he remains at his post so the Calvardian citizens here aren't abandoned. I'm sure that if they return to their homeland, they'd never be allowed to come back. So that's why he hasn't been home in 2 years. Thank you. All of you, I mean it. No need. This was merely our duty. More like our pain in the ass, not that I'm one to complain. Such refreshing honesty, Ash. Due to the circumstances, there's not much we can say here. So all I'll say for now is let's all do what we can, to the best of our ability. Yes, you're right. One day when I have the chance, I'll be sure to thank you properly. I look forward to seeing you then. Us too. Precious cargo complete, you get dragon incense. I don't know if I've gotten that before. Nope, that's the first one. Huh. So it's kind of like Zerum powder. It doesn't give you CP though, but it's... I guess the closest thing would be like a Mega Elixir? Okay, race course. Found the brat. The most talked about horse this year is Whitcomb. His hair is a brilliant black and he's won every race he's entered. Most amazing part is that he's not even a racehorse. He's a military cavalry horse, so he doesn't race that often. So anytime he's racing, it's really something to talk about. Lambert and Whitcomb seem to be doing well. They entered the summer races last year and got Rookie of the Year. On the other hand, I heard that the cavalry is being treated poorly because it's mainly made up of nobles. Is something wrong, Instructor? Sorry, it's nothing. Let's get going. Summer races start tomorrow. This year's races will feature the finest horses. On a side note, the winner of the summer races commonly wins the overall standings for the year, which is what makes the race really popular. Grandstands will be really crowded, so we recommend that you buy reserved seating tickets. Jockey Machine, I apparently have an extra one of these. I don't remember getting it, though. Oh, yeah, I did. I remember now. After seeing Lino Bloom pull off the upset yesterday, I just don't know what to think anymore. Could it happen again today? There's no way, right? But what if it does? Lino Bloom got first place yesterday, but I wonder if he's going to retire. He may have earned the right to race in the summer races, but it might be better for him to just retire on a high note. So worried it's hard to relax. Listen to this, I got the trifecta in the last race. My luck is sky high right now. I'm gonna bet on one more race. It's gonna lose it all, I tell ya. We still have a chance. If you get a good time on today's race, you might be able to enter the summer races as a substitute. You can't give up, Wonder. Do your best. Yes, sir. Can I eat too? I'm getting kinda hungry. Sometimes I wonder if you're crazy or a superstar in the making. No, you just cut your weight. Eating now will ruin all your hard work. We, the Nines, are a prestigious horse riding club. We can't let it end like this. Honestly, I don't believe taking a hot bath will affect the outcome, but we need to try everything we can at this point. Don't give up. Let's go to Villa Solea. Loosen up and try it out. The Guardian District is one of the most popular places in all Heimdall, but those who are in the know have their fun around the back streets instead. One time I had 10 cuties with me after winning a big bet. Boy, that was the most exciting time of my life. Artem? Wow, what a big building. What is this place? Hey, wait, that kid, is he? His features match what we were told. We finally found him. Yeah, like 2 hours later. Hey, kid, you'd better. Hello, everyone. What's that bowl-shaped building over there? I keep hearing cheering coming out from it. Is it somewhere I can go to play? It is, isn't it? He ain't listening. He's energetic, just like they said. Reminds me of Ken and Nana. Let's go home to your parents. That's the horse race course. Children aren't allowed to go there on their own. Horse race course? My country doesn't have any of those. All the buildings are so big and pretty. This city is so cool. I don't see any white spots either. I can play wherever I want. White spots? There are places like that in your country? Yeah, once you get out of the city, it's white all over the place. It's salt, so you're not supposed to touch it. Salt? Instructor, could it be? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's only one place around here that's covered in salt. North Ambria, which was annexed by the Empire last year. Must be from that area. North Ambria, isn't that where Valerie is from? Due to a mysterious phenomenon, a third of the land was covered in salt. It's also where the Northern Jaegers have their HQ. Right by Holyask. The Empire has been helping with relief efforts, but more rural areas are still dealing with the salt. Before it was annexed, it was considered to be the poorest country around. Got to the point where if people didn't work as Jaegers, they'd starve to death. Yes, I can see why the whole family decided to come here to make money. Let's play. There's so many cool things here. It's really fun. What are those people doing over there? Everyone, since we're here and all, do you guys wanna... Sure. With the tram, it'll be really easy to get them back. There's still more areas we need to patrol, but we should be able to spare a little time. I see. Thanks, guys. It's not like we're doing it for you. Right. Didn't you want to check out the race course? Want to go in? Really? Let's go on a little adventure. Thank you, everyone. Yuna called Artem's parents to explain the current situation to them. They then played with Artem for a while before heading back to Drykel's Plaza. Tick-tock game. That was a really long loading screen for some reason. Thank you everyone for finding Artem. You even played with him. That was so much fun. He was pretty fun for a kid. Yeah, I think I may have spent too much time playing with him. Area around the racecourse is a good place to play. You did all that for our son, thank you so much. Don't mention it. It gave Artem a good excuse to play outside. It was the least we could do for him. You know about the situation back at home, then. I see. Once again, thank you very much. Really ought to pay you back for everything you've done for us. Yes, what should we do? We don't have much to offer, but it's alright. It's the thought that counts. We insist. Now, what do we have of value? A recipe, perhaps? Are we short on Mira again? Of course not. Here, you guys can have this. Cherry corsage. Are you certain we may have this? Yes, it's not much, but please accept this gift. Thank you so much. Indeed, it is a gift from Artem. Thus we shall cherish it. Thanks for playing with me. Bye. See you around, kid. Good luck with your stall, too. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, out of curiosity, I picked up some new stuff. There's the cherry. Prevents confuse. I wonder if this upgrades into anything. Like, the evasion is really tempting on this one, but this one gives speed. Holy symbol prevents death blow. Silver measure. Crystal watch. Generalissimo. So, actually, real quick. So yeah, he is now at 101% evasion. He'll go above and beyond, I hope. Okay, so she has something better. Yeah, I think I may want to hold off on some of this other stuff for the other characters. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing a Mishi, but I don't know which one. Oh, Doctor. Ah, that's right. Vancouver, Watson's. We can get the Pecky stuff out of the way. It's her.
I got some good stuff.
So, they actually will let you get multiples. Sure, why not?
Done already?
It's like the one nice thing that'll come out of this is by throwing that on someone, it's very, very likely they'd survive someone's S-craft hitting them. Did I hit everything? I don't think I hit everything here. Yeah, we didn't go to the fishing thing because I got distracted, that's right. So we need to find out about when this tournament is. The Master is putting his prestige on the line for tomorrow's competition. I'm curious about Master Kenneth and Master Annabelle, though. I'd like to hear their story eventually. Nothing. This reel is perfect for beginners. It's lightweight but has plenty of strength. Quite nice, just quite nice indeed. Lake Lord Company sure is innovative. I want to have a good story for the party. You know what that means, right? What does it mean, Kenneth? I'll be with my father tomorrow and talk about the exhibition match. That said, he's always like this. I think he's especially high-strung with the party tomorrow, so much stress over who is or who isn't attending. Meanwhile, all I plan on doing is going fishing. So admirable of you. Should be a fun match. You haven't forgotten about our promise, have you, Father? Of course not, Win, and I shall forgive that Annabelle girl. Though she has snubbed our family, her house is nobler than ours. If I'm impressed, I will set aside this galling insult. I want to have a good story. Figured he'd have some sort of response after that one, but you get Kenneth's note. Is there anyone else here? Museum is still closed, right? Yeah. I did that one, so we're missing this one still. After we do this thing, we'll go exterminate the monster and then finish the thing. This is gonna be a long one, man. Eustace and Machias, of all people. Placed a random bet. Don't care if I win or lose, I just love the rush of gambling. Addict. He's so nonchalant. Would be so agonizing. I'd be agonizing so much over who to bet on. Got a little too heated yesterday. Tomorrow's the main event of the summer race. I'll just take it easy today. Put some money on 2-5 exact. No, wait, maybe 3-2. I'm inspecting the horses before the summer races tomorrow. Any racing fan would go to these lengths. Wonder how well Lena Bloom is going to do. Will he retire on a high note? Today's races are just a precursor to the main event of the summer races. There aren't too many famous horses today, so nothing crazy should happen. If a horse does well, it gets to participate in the main event. Can't wait to see what happens. I love horse racing, which is why I decided to work here, but employees aren't allowed to bet on the races. Then again, I guess it's nice to watch races all day. It's kind of a give and take. Waiting to bet in the prelim race is nothing. It's the main event that'll get you. You couldn't make me bet on them if you paid me to, and summer races can get pretty chaotic after all. May not look it, but I'm very conservative. Number 4 isn't famous, but he has really nice muscles. He'll be my target for today. This is my favorite seat. I used to come here all the time with my husband. My favorite horse is racing today. Alright, go Dragon Arrow. Boys love horses and cars. Personally, I don't get it. Just want to make sure there wasn't anyone there that I was going to miss out on. We're taking a short break before the next race starts. It's a good chance to get a feel for all the competitors and how they are. It's not a bad idea to look over the odds and horses and place a few bets, though you'd have to do it before the race. Machias, Eustace. Hello. Looks like you've already started. Hello? You guys taking a break here or what? No, we were exchanging information with our affiliates. For me, it was the Ministry of Railways and Heimdall Bank. For me, it was the diplomats from Laboril and Remiferia. Apparently there were secret listening devices all over the place. I understand the Ministry of Railways and Heimdall Bank, but... the Laborilian and Remiferian embassies too? I suppose it isn't that surprising considering there were nearly 100 spies. Why are they so desperate for information? This is you guys we're talking about. You have something, don't you? Yeah, but it's only speculation right now. Can't tell you just yet, but just think about the military's preparations you've been seeing all around you. All around us. Like the Panzer Soldats, the railway cannons, and the excessive mobilization of the Imperial Army. Is that what you mean? I think I see it now. I'd say Calvert suspects the Empire is up to something. Something serious. And they're trying to figure out the truth and timing behind it all, right? You can read that much? You're pretty perceptive. What does that even mean? Even at my clearance level, I don't have access to that sort of information. But if we go by that assumption, we can start to glean what the spies are up to and why they're here. Nevertheless, there isn't any concrete evidence. At the moment, we don't have probable cause. That's why we need to find and arrest those spies. We can't afford to drive them to the point where they force us to take them out. I see. It's quite the balancing act. But Instructor Eden is right. Yeah, we don't want to plant the seeds for an even greater conflict. You all may be further along as a class than we were 2 years ago. In any case, we plan on continuing with our meetings. I'll let you know if we uncover more information. Good luck with everything. You too. Thank you. Concerning Angelica, Marquis Ragnar is beside himself. He wanted to come look for evidence himself. I suppose house arrest matters little when your daughter goes missing. Debauchery is one thing, but such incautious behavior is liable to set a noble house low. Right now, we just have to hope for the best. Indeed, there are some who are already pointing fingers at the Republic. In the worst case, the government might well use her disappearance as pretense to go to war. There's no way that'd happen. We wouldn't let it. She's right. We do everything in our power to prevent that. I can only hope that would be enough. I'm using my connections in the Inspector to give me some face time with the members of the Imperial government. I want to find out just what they're up to. If only it were so easy. At least you're trying. I take it the governor hasn't made any moves? Not yet. Apparently there's been some sort of disconnect between him and Chancellor Osborne. But why? Policy differences, maybe? I'm going to try to get to the bottom of that, too. Sounds like you have your work cut out for you. And we're grateful that you're doing it. We're going to continue to meet with the persons involved. I'm counting on you to prevent things from getting any worse. See if I can find anything on the government side of things. Contact you. Good luck. Looks like the race is about to start. I'm not about to lose, you know. Bring it on. What the hell? Are those two just chilling at the race course? Looks like it. Typical government worker, I tell you. Okay. There's supposed to be something. Oh, we're gonna get a message when we leave, aren't we? Yep. Another call. Shores are speaking.
Greetings, Instructor Reed.
Hello, Your Highness. Prince Cedric. Kurt, I've heard your duties above ground are going well. I'm with Instructor Neidhart underground, of course. The amplifier provided by the branch campus gave us the range to make this call. As for the main campus, we've now detained 15 agents, all of whom are now in the hands of the Imperial Defense Force. 15? No damn way that's true. May I ask if their behavior is at odds with my original report? Yes, I heard it from Herschel. The situation's identical. All detained began to act as though terrified of something and resisted in their panic. We managed to hold them down, but it was clear to all of us their behavior wasn't some ploy. This operation is quickly veering into the bizarre. So it is. We'll try and look for clues up here. Please be careful, Your Highness. Same to you, Kurt. May we both do what we can as comrades, staring boldly at the face of a crisis. Yes, absolutely. We'll contact you if anything happens. Exercise caution. Of course, may ideas be with you. Surprisingly laudable line from Prince Egocentric. Yeah, I felt a bit moved even. Goes to show that cooperation is always key in anyone's eyes at a time like this. Their behavior is growing stranger. Yeah, there must be some reason. Anyway, only a little more to patrol. On we go. Yes, Instructor. Okay. We're gonna go through the back door. Yeah, I don't really want to fight that.
A tough one.
It's one of the zombie things. Crap. Cheese it! Don't really want to fight this. Is that our target? Yep. Why not?
Looks like a real tough one. Watch out! This is a tough one.
No, not Kurt.
It's my turn.
And he didn't counterattack, damn it.
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer! Here I go. Take this!
Let's go.
Yeah, you are not gonna have a fun time.
Strike! 8's down.
It's mine.
I'm up. Get back! Now!
Keep it up! It's my turn. Yeah! Now's our chance!
An opening!
And that's all.
My turn. Strike! Let's go.
Tossing the scope out now so I don't forget. Umbral Gyre.
Yeah.
I'll pull up its info if you want to read it.
Very well.
Has existed since the time of myths, used the magic of the abyss to petrify enemies, returning them to ether, so it's actually a petrify monster, and it's susceptible to freeze of all things. Really weak to earth.
Yeah. There.
It's mine.
I did take a look at the achievement list. I don't think I'm going to be getting the rush or burst ones. Burst maybe, but not rush. I just don't find any value in using it.
There.
It's mine.
Let's go. Strike. I'm up. Now.
Keep it up!
Very well. Ha. There.
It's mine.
It's my turn.
Okay, Crazy Hunt.
Go wild.
Yes! Ha! Let's go!
An opening.
Here I go.
Strike.
Here I go. Our chance.
Oh my
Too
gosh,
slow.
he fainted it.
Let's go. Now.
Keep it up!
My turn. Ha. 8's down.
It's mine. Here I go. Yeah. Nice. We did it.
All right, got it.
No comment. Broken system. Anyway, let's just loot the place now.
Yeah. Ha.
I was kind of hoping there may have been a U material, but oh well. Fine, you die now. Nothing of value. 5 U material, something of great value.
Ah! Victory is assured. Ha! Ha! Yeah.
Okay, the other one's over there. And of
Tough
course
one.
he's guarding the tunnel. There's one I want to fight. 3 U materials and they folded like origami.
Yeah. Victory is assured.
Spirit incense. Okay, I think that's actually everything. So, real quick, quest, chapter 4. Check, 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 check. Should be a special train going from the station to Krell Imperial Villa. Should we board the train and make our way there? Sure, why not? Marine and the others headed to Heimdall Central Station and waited for the train headed to the Krell Imperial Villa.
thank you for waiting. This special train to the Corel Imperial Villa will now be departing.
Look at this place. Is that a waterfall? It's like we're in a fairy tale. There's a new sight around every corner. I didn't think Heimdall was home to anything like this. Only the best for the Imperial family. Shame it's so cloudy, though. It's not my first time at this villa. Elvin invited me a few times when we were classmates. And I don't think I'm the only repeat visitor. I've heard that Thor's Military Academy made quite a mark here 2 years ago. Is that so? Come to think of it, I believe my brother mentioned something similar. Spill? You know... No need to hide it. This was the very place that claimed Soleil and I stood against Class 7. No way. Yes, I did hear something along those lines. Damn, remind me not to mess with you, little bunny. Come now, let's not cast any aspersions on her for that. She was undercover, I can't blame her. We've never really talked about it, but it's all in the past, right? Right. Must admit, I wish we got the story, but such is life. I do remember Instructor Reen passionately embracing Elise when they were united. It's stuck in my mind because of the way it moved Class 7 to tears. Okay, that's the story I want to hear. I knew Instructor Reen's heart belonged to another. Yeah, but his sister? That's pretty kinky. It's just a brotherly sister reunion. Tell them, Altina. I believe I already have. I swear. Okay, we got something over here.
Hey, look! There's some fish there!
Talk about living in style. I could get used to this. Seems like you're ready to move in. That makes 2 of us. It's a rare opportunity. Normal people usually aren't allowed into the Imperial Villa. Bet Vivi would love a photo of this. Bingo, I'll send this to her later. Or now.
Sorry. No. Oh, wow.
Okay, I can't catch any new fish, but I'm just gonna fish here to see what all pops up. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, this place is freaking amazing for getting the Mega Arowanas. So if you notice, I'm up to 84 U materials now. Sad part is I probably overdid it because I don't know if I'm gonna have the chance to burn those before I can really do anything. Like what we'll do real quick, since the villa is now a location, we need to go back here to Watson's. I may have to duck over to the Orbital Factory. It'd be nice if I could move her over, but yeah.
Wanna buy something?
So I have no excuse for not getting this now. I don't know how you get more septium veins. You need Crest R. So I guess I could get more of these if I were so inclined. Like right now I'm just trying to figure out, is it really worth it? Meantime, grab that. Tyrol and Athelis. I don't remember, I think it's this one that you get from the fishing thing, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to remember what Invigorate is. Oh, that's lame. But yeah, I will take a Mars. Aeolus. that I want next. I'm only missing move 3 to be able to make this. But I only have one bluster. That's one thing that sucks. So Mercuria R, which is actually not too hard to make. For this one, I have to make a bunch of Lost Genesises. Lost Genesis, Albion Wolf.
Done already?
That sucks, man. I may not be able to. Wrong thing. You know, I never really care to look for the covers, and I mean ever. Albion Wolf found having extras of. I'm trying to figure out, can I find out my number of them from her? Or wait, so he has strength in here. Okay, Albion Wolf, I have one equipped, one there, so I just need 3 of those, which I should have enough for. But I'm now out. In case you're wondering, I really want to burn through some of these before I go forward in the story. Okay, I have to take the one that's equipped off, because the agents that we're chasing do drop U materials, so I clearly don't want to be here with full stack. Yeah, I'll grab another one of those. I'm missing a little bit of time step to be able to make that. He won't let me make a cast 3, sadly. Oh yeah, he will. I need more cast 2s. I have 2 equipped and 1 in the inventory. The problem is, for some of that equipped, I think it's in members that I don't actually have access to at the moment. Yeah, those aren't going anywhere. So we'll make one more stop here at Watson's, and then we'll move back to the villa. Oh, right, I have to unequip it first.
I got some good stuff.
Ah, crud. She can't make it.
Come on, buy some more.
I went to the wrong spot. Okay, one more detour. Wrong thing. There we go. Okay, this time for real. Exchange,
I got some good
trade,
stuff.
Fenrir.
Come on, buy some more.
For the time being, I'll let her use that, but I'm going to move to a specialized caster later. So that does help bridge a lot of the gap between her and Muse. Part of it is also just because I have her using junk stuff here to level it up. Speaking of junk stuff, I never showed off Gungnir. Wow. Okay, what's Reen running? Gungnir's up here. So yeah, you turn into a crit machine. The other thing. Attack 3, I can play into this by giving him the Mars gem. That'll boost his crit rate a little higher. And before I forget, I have the Akala gem. Or Rakan gem, I mean. Okay, that's actually a really nice set. Damn. So the stats on that are pretty good. I mean, it's defensive oriented, yeah, but it's also like a set of defensive spells. That's pretty damn versatile. I don't know who I'm going to give it to exactly just yet. Okay, break 3. I know I don't have any breaks on him because of the way I play him. I don't know, I keep it in my pocket for the time being. I can always work on trying to get another one of those gems. But yeah, we were at 80 U materials, now we are down to what? 24. So I did burn... yeah, that many. So this is the Krill Imperial Villa. It's like a dream. Wait, what am I doing just staring? I have pictures to take. It's not every day that's open to the public, after all. Welcome, one and all. We're accepting visitors of all different stripes today. His Majesty wishes for everyone to share in the beautiful sights of summer, to see the world as he sees it. This is a rare treat, so do enjoy yourselves. Sounds like Elliot's
This
here.
violin sounds awfully familiar.
Didn't know he was here.
Sometimes you see something so beautiful that it cleanses your heart. Imagine the Imperial family must love this place. Hoping there's only 2 more times that I have to talk to everyone like this. Tops, that is. I'll settle for 1 or 0. Look at that! What's with the crowd? Seems they're gathered for a performance. Instructor, could it be? All signs point to yes. Let's go look for ourselves. We should be able to get there through the villa. After you, Instructor. Princess Elfin visits this villa from time to time. Until only recently, Prince Cedric would join her on her trips. Come to think of it, it's been some time since we've seen His Highness. Not since he moved into the dorms at the military academy. Mr. Ashen Chevalier, it's an honor to meet you. Though truth be told, you're not our only special guest tonight. Hope that you have a lovely evening. Wow, it's really pretty on the inside, too. The place is freaking huge. Can we even see all of it? No, the public access ends here. Just ahead is where they hold the signing ceremonies. That's the exact spot where I fought Altina. The pavilion should be that way. Yeah, let's go. I heard this place has a long history, but I didn't know it was so beautiful inside. So much to see in here, I might trip and fall. Daddy, don't look around so much. You're making it so obvious that you're a tourist. Look, that chandelier's so pretty. Let's get a picture. You were saying? The Krill Imperial Villa was built in the Middle Ages to serve as the Imperial family's summer residence. Many members of the Imperial family have enjoyed it over the years. Emperor Eugent used it often when he was a prince. Just thought I heard a pretty melody. Were my ears playing tricks on me? I feel like I was in heaven. Anyone upstairs? Will they even let me up the stairs? Nothing. Can't go that way. There she is. Are you headed to the pavilion? It's a very nice place. We have guests there now, so why don't you take a look? Bravo! So this is Elliot Craig. I can see why he's such a popular musician. Thank you, everyone. I'll be back shortly. Wow. It's even better than he was at St. Ark. I agree. Perhaps emotional expression is important after all. No kidding, that was great. Guess it didn't totally suck. High praise coming from you, Ash. You made it after all. Yeah, just in case. Wow, I never knew how popular Elliot was. Well, he did just release a new record. And then the word that he'd be playing at the Imperial Villa spread like wildfire. A venue like this draws a crowd. You shouldn't have to wait long for him, though. Sorry about all that. They've been asking me to play here for a while now. You guys must be the new members of Class 7. Gaius told me all about you. It's a pleasure. I adore your new record. You bought it? You're making me blush. You're not half bad with that violin. You look like you're hardly old enough to play it, though. This big guy help you lug it around or something? Ash, please. I'm really sorry. He has no manners. You know, I've actually grown 2 reach since I graduated, but... yeah, I think my growing days are behind me. At least you're taller than you know. And quite a man, if you ask me. You mean it? Anyway, that's not what you're here for. Let's talk info. The Imperial Villa doesn't seem to have any listening devices set anywhere. I mean, aside from rare occasions like today, the Imperial family are the only ones who are ever here. True, I can't imagine the agents would have planted any listening devices. I don't think we'll see the Imperial family around here either. Not while the public are running amok in their villa. Right, okay, Gaius, tell them what you know. Oh? It's not so much information as it is a feeling. I can feel the wind much more strongly here than I can anywhere else, including the malicious wind blowing from the heart of Heimdall. That doesn't sound good. Come on again, what? This old cult crap? I'm not like Emma, I can't sense magical energy, but we Nords have lived in harmony with the wind for many, many years. And that time the wind has offered us signs of things to come, forebodings of war, omens of evil. And in the last 6 months, I felt the wind more strongly than I ever have before. I see. Is that the reason you left the Empire? One of them, yes. Whoa. Zeo's here too, huh? Yeah, he's helping me read the wind. Check the northeast this time. You still feel something wavering? I do. What do you mean by wavering? Well, I'm no Gaius, but as best I can tell, it's a fluctuation in the wind. To be honest, I kind of sense a sort of dissonance or discord as well. So whatever this waver is, it's something that a professional musician can hear. It's not good if they both sense something's wrong. I'm guessing that the malicious wind I feel is connected to this wavering, and this is something I didn't sense when I arrived in Heimdall yesterday. Could it be some sort of instrument set up by Calvardian agents? Can't rule out the possibility, but there's something spiritual about it. Feels just like the ancient quarry in the Nord Highlands, or Lohengrin Castle, or even the Infernal Castle. It's just as Emma and Celine said. Thanks, guys. That's a solid lead. We'll look into it right away. Good to hear. Thanks. We'll be out of here before long, too, so let us know how things go. I reached out to my dad, but he's stuck on guarding the base in Heimdall. They've got him on standby with the deployment of heavy tanks and Panzer Soldats. Damn, and knowing him, he'll leap into action the moment martial law is declared. It's a lot of firepower. Wait, are you saying that Elliot's dad is... Didn't you know? Olaf Craig, division of the commander of the 4th Armored Division. Craig the Red. Some say he's the strongest general in the Imperial Army. His second in command is Instructor Neidhart, my brother's best friend. What the heck? Anything else you want to fill me in on, Vander? This shrimp's really supposed to be this badass general's son? I call bullshit. Harsh but fair. My mom and sister are both pianists. I take after them. My dad and his army stand by for the declaration of martial law. On the bright side, he's managed to postpone it for as long as he could. That's a small comfort, at least. We have until 4 p.m. There's still time. Let's make this patrol count. Maybe you can find the direction of this wavering with Zeo's help. Reen? Has the Krell Imperial Villa always been like this? What do you mean? It just feels different than it did 2 years ago. There's a chance it's just my imagination, but the color of the wind is different. Does wind have a color? It's green. Not a visible one. He's just talking about the way it feels. When I hit a battle, I can kind of feel the same thing. There's something to this guy. I don't know what it is, but there's something. Alright, back to the concert. I want to keep all these excited people waiting. You're a true professional. It'll be nice to have something to watch while I wait for Zio to come back. Okay, we got a Gaius note there. This music is so pretty. I'm going to ask him what makes it sound so good once it's all over. Blood, sweat, and tears. Specifically of children. Melodies that dance across the ear and into one's heart, a blanket of musical bliss. Such is the work of Elliot Craig. Wonderful, how truly wonderful. He has helped me before, believe it or not, but I never knew he was capable of such majesty. Stunning, absolutely stunning. That young man is talented beyond his years. Mark my words, he has a bright future ahead of him. Man, nothing beats a good concert. I loved his new record, of course, but just can't compare to hearing him live. Bravo, it was definitely worth running over here. Wish I could stay here listening to him play forever. I hope Zio can help me locate the source of the strange wavering. The stench of the underworld is hanging about all of this. Tread lightly. If I learn anything new, I'll let you know. May the winds and the goddess carry you on your journey. Looks like my dad was able to postpone the declaration of martial law. It's boss until 4 p.m. We still have time. Let's make this patrol count. Well, crap. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe we'll get a message if I go through the door. Oh, so much for that theory. I don't know, Plaza. Sappers are making... here we go. Afterwards, Reed and his students continue their investigation, eventually arriving at Vancouver Street in central Heimdall. We've been at this for a while now. It's almost noon. What do you guys think we should do now? Grab an early lunch, maybe? Let's see. We should organize all the information we've been able to get so far. If we're getting food now, better not go to a restaurant, with the lunch rush coming to take too long. In that case, why don't we get something from one of the food stalls? That seems like the most efficient solution. Sounds good. There are some tables open that we can grab. We'll advance the story. There's only one stall. Golden Spear Fish and Chips. I'll take it. Welcome. Can I interest you in some fish and chips? It's a Heimdall specialty. Our portions are generous, perfect for lunch. Once we're done eating lunch, we should organize all our information. So, we spoke to everyone. Ooh, that's a interesting one. Okay, well, I think this is a good place to put the break in, and we'll pick up next time once I know for certain that there's nothing here. I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.